Hey, my name is PolishLynx, welcome to Ace Academy! Mayu's route, that's what's going to happen, and it's no surprise, considering the order I was supposed to go with. And I actually have to redo it, because apparently the one choice from the very beginning completely can screw you up and not get the proper ending, which sucks. Okay, the name would be this and this. Thank you. Yes, I'm content with that name. So, let's go. As always over here. But no, that's not the choice that screwed me up. This one. That's what big brothers are for. Hey. So basically, yeah. And I'm afraid that that might mean also that the game would skip through the scenes with the mentioned girl, and basically I will have to watch out for the choices. Alright, and this is the choice that completely screwed me up, because I always was choosing the option number 1, and apparently over here to do this. I'm sure it'll be fine if I take my bike. There must be at least some form of parking that does require a permit. Yeah, I'll take my bike.
Oh right, of course. I forgot how much you cried when it was taken for shipping.
Very funny. I might not offer you a ride.
Even if you did, I'd still have to pass. I need to figure out how to navigate around Isokaze sometime, right?
Really? Being seen by that mine would automatically make you the most popular girl in school? You sure you want to pass up such a great opportunity?
Please, have you met me? With my winsome smile and ample charm, I won't need your bike to be popular.
Whatever you say. Nikki heads towards the bus stop and waves goodbye.
Good luck on your first day!
You too! And after parting with Nikki, I make my way to the garage. I can't believe I even considered the bus a possibility with my babies waiting here for me. And there is Yuna waiting in the bus. My heart pounds in anticipation as the garage door closes open and buffs my pride and joy in a halo of soft light. The way the sun sparkles of the polished metal nearly brings tears to my eyes. I tenderly caress the bag's smooth curves. Why are you talking about like that? We've been apart for so long, but now we're finally reunited. I'll never leave you again, I promise. Hop! Vaulting from the back of the bike, I drop into the seat with a soft thud. Still as comfy as ever. My hands settle on the handles. As I go through the nuances of preparation, I get the feeling I'm forgetting something important. Something that will protect my brain from becoming pavement pizza. Safety first. Yes, only a fool wouldn't wear a helmet. That's right, I agree with that. As it slips over my head, my vision momentarily darkens, then the hood illuminates my visor with digital scrolling text and numbers, sharing more information and applications than I need. I remember reading about original helmets, which did nothing more than protect your head. I can't even imagine using such primitive technology. I can. Even the most standard helmet includes a GPS. Okay, that's something I would love to have. As well as space monitors and music players. Okay, that's freaking useful as well. I turn the key in the ignition. The roar of the motor sends a shiver down my spine. Perfect! I rev the bike several times, enjoying the sound before driving up the street. This is still life. Nothing beats the thrill of the open road. I take full advantage of my helmet's capabilities. With a glance, I can see how fast my vehicle is going and how fast the vehicles surrounding me are going. That's freaking useful as well, I need that. There is even a feature that will alert me if I'm in danger of being hit. Cool. Oh my god, this is amazing. The speakers are embedded on the inside of my helmet, right next to my ears, providing optimal acoustics for music. Some might argue that it's a safety issue, but I have the sense to keep the volume low. Traffic is in my favor and I made good progress. The stoplight ahead of me is green. Perfect. Hopefully it stays that way long enough for me to pass. Stay green, stay green, stay green, stay green. No, yellow? I'm actually not that far away. I'd be a close call, but I'm sure I could still make it. I tighten my grip on the handles and then... okay, gun it, why not? I have to, okay, I can make it. I slammed the gas with rolls with renewed strength. I'm almost foam free, just 2 more and... Whoa! I see a flash red hair out of the corner of my eye, swerving to the side and really avoid a student. That was close. Whoa. She topples backwards on the ground as her belongings scatter across a good portion of the crossing. She blinks up at me in daze. But that is quickly replaced with the scariest looking face I've ever seen. Uh-oh. Watch it. This crazy pedestrian just jumped out of nowhere in front of my bag. Does she have a death wish? Well, actually we were gunning it, so... I pull off my helmet. Didn't I tell you to look both ways before crossing the street? She stares at me in shock. No, wait. That's anger. Yep, definitely anger.
Are you kidding me? The light was red, you idiot!
My bad. Are you okay? I think someone is a little colorblind. See ya! I roll my eyes. Some people think that the world revolves around them and that they can do no wrong. Are you colorblind? The light was green. She stares incredulously at me. I'm not about to apologize for something that clearly wasn't my fault. It was yellow, but...
Are you?
She pauses as she hoists herself off the ground. After dusting her skirt, she stomps towards me and glares.
Are you really this stupid? The light was red! Red! R-E-D! Do you know what that means? It means you stop! How do you even have your license?
She seems certain that the light was red. Is it possible that she's right? Me, Rogue, sometimes I crap myself up. I'm about to crash her with a witty retort when a car horn interrupts me. Alright, I'm still on the road, and there is a scary number of cars behind me. And the lights can turn green again. See, I know what green looks like. Look, I love saying dog back. And then Rogue press of honks interrupt me again. Okay, I'm going. I offer the girl a look of sympathy before putting my helmet on and driving off. Even though this was all her fault, I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. With the number of cars on the road, she's going to have a hell of a time picking up all of her things. Well, what are the odds of us meeting again anyway? High, really high. After a fairly short trip, I arrive at the academy and search for a parking spot. Every spot in the Every spot in the vast parking lot is taken by some form of vehicle. Apparently everyone else drove into the too. Seriously, it seems like there's a vehicle here for every student. I'm just about ready to give up when I see it. A single free spot. A wave of giddy emotion threatens to burst out of me. I can practically see a whole array of light turning down and accompanied by an angelic core. I will my bike closer, then freeze at the front of the space, stuck into ground, sign that states reserved parking for pass holders only. Of course, just my luck. With a groan, I start pulling my bag. Guess I'd better... wait. Hold on. I glance around the parking lot again. It's completely void of life, which means there are no witnesses. This spot still isn't mine. I kinda want to click this, but... okay, this one I guess. It's still not my spot to take. I'll find parking offside. Following the signs, I drive my bike past the rows of reserved spaces. After what seems like an eternity, I finally find an empty, unmarked spot. I pull in, hop off the bike and glance back the way I came. My heart sinks at how small the ground buildings and campus look. This is not going to be a fun walk back. With no other option, I began my long trek back to campus and make it back just in time to find my class. I pull up the map of the campus on my phone. Luckily the routes are easy to follow and I'm soon as standing before the auditorium. Thank God for technology. I take a deep breath, sting my nerves and firmly push open the doors to the auditorium and so on. He's 4-0. can I help you? Sounds like fun, sign me up. Uh-oh. Show is about to get there, catch attention when she snaps her phone shut and storms over to us.
You better not be about to introduce him, Show.
Uh-oh. He hesitates. Seriously, out of all the pilots in this program, I just had to run to her. What have I done to deserve this torture?
He didn't even care that he nearly killed me!
Oh, right. Karma is bitch. I guess I could have done a little more to remedy the situation, but she's completely overreacting. Suck it up and apologize. It's too late to apologize. I'm starting to regret not running you over. Okay, this might be my only chance to do anything. I should try to make things right, even if she's insufferable. She is lovely. You're right, I didn't hand myself back there, and I'd like to apologize for that and for endangering you. Her stake there never wavers. I glance at Cho, who nods encouragingly. After a few moments, she drops her glare and steps towards me.
Apology not accepted.
Kaori?
No! Obviously he's just apologizing because he needs to join a team.
Okay, I made a mistake and I wanted to make things right.
Come on, Kaori. Everyone deserves a second chance.
His second chance is me not reporting him to the proper authorities.
Fine. With up, she pushes past us and into the crowd of pilots. Show smiles apologetically to me.
Sorry, but...
I get it. He gives me one last look before leaving. Mayu follows closely at his heels. Well, this sucks. Seriously, this should lead to something like bad ending and not... Time to make the trek all the way too far? End of the lot. I wonder why they make visitors park so far away. Wouldn't this discourage rather than encourage people to visit? Although I grumbled the entire way to my bike, I eventually find it in the same spot I had parked it. Time to get going! I got on my bike and put on my helmet. Taking my bike to gear, I make my way home. As soon as something... my nose knows. It could have been better. On my way into school, this young girl tried to cross the street and basically jumping around my bike, and the best part, she was completely jerked to me when I stopped to check on her. Okay, that's bullcrap.
To be fair, you probably gave her a heart attack.
That's her fault. My light was still green, her light was red.
Oh, well, even so, maybe you should stop running people over?
It's not like I do this for fun. She just laughs.
So, it sounds like finding a team today.
Yes. It's too early to go to bed, so I still the process for getting a parking pass. Who knows how long it will take before they mail me one, and I'd like to get it sooner rather than later. I log into my web link and find the documents to request a permit. It takes me longer than I expect to fill out all the paperwork and leaves me exhausted. Crawling to bed, I close my eyes and soon fall asleep. This is so... How can your feet make no sound? Sorry, I'm not taking my right today. I don't have a parking pass yet.
Oh, how long will it take before you get one?
I'm not sure, but hopefully soon.
Well, for the sake of your sanity, I hope it's not too long.
Thanks, I think. And gloves.
I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah, I'll see you. She waves and heads for her bus stop while I head for mine. At least it's a nice day to be waiting for the bus. The stop is a bit crowded. I lean up against the shelter as I wait. Actually, that's what I was always doing in high school. The bus squeals to hold in front of me. If I weren't in need to freaking run for the bus because it was closed and I slept too long. Okay, the bus squeals to a halt in front of me only a few minutes after my arrival. I follow the other passengers on, scan my ID, and search the rows for a free seat. I settled in the first seat I found and grabbed as a large man sees them me crashing against the window. I can already imagine how enjoyable this ride would be. I know, right? Previously, when we were using the bus, it was awesome. Luckily, it isn't a long ride and I'm at school before I can complain too much. I pulled out the schedule on my phone and checked my first class. Dear Arsenal 201. You can skip. Harrigan weaponry, of course. I use the elevator and make my way to the ground. As I stand along the point of the empty hangar, I feel a twinge of homesickness. I expected A's to be different from CI and Y, but I was quite prepared for the reaction towards my gear. It's no surprise that Japan's advancements in the field of central bodies outweigh those of the States, but our machinery was built to last. My gear may not be the newest model or packed with the latest weaponry or accessories, but I'm confident in this ability to fight. Adapt wiggles into my train of thought. Maybe it was a mistake to come here. I could have stayed at CI and Y, was making high grades and had a group of friends I could rely on. I'd spend my afternoons practicing instead of sitting in a hangar. Just me and that weirdo from yesterday. I do a double take as Shaw walks steadily towards me.
Mr. Broseph!
Oh, hello. This option. Alright, thanks. Dodge. Shoot. Strike. Okay, no bad, you could definitely go. Okay, thanks.
So how did team hunting go?
I actually haven't gotten a chance to talk to the other pilot yet.
Well, look. I know things with Cowrie didn't exactly go smoothly, but the offer to join our team is still open.
Okay, Doc, are you kidding me? Okay, tonight's recording is complete mess again. I don't know. Yesterday I fucking had to delete the whole 90 minutes of stuff, and now this happens again. Alright, so one prize is averted, I believe. With Doc getting your food again. Through his mouth again. Why do dogs don't freaking chew? Anywho, now the actual, maybe not the actual, but the reason we are here for, and problem we are here for to be solved, is now going. So hopefully we can still join that team. I'm pretty sure Carrie would have a heart attack if she found out I joined.
Cowrie will understand that if she wants to participate in the qualifiers, you'll have to join. You joining benefits us as much as it benefits you.
Like that. Okay. I don't have another choice, and the qualifier is tomorrow. Sure, I'll join. I guess. Show breaks into his usual grin.
Awesome! Trust me, this is going to be good.
So you're sure about Carl will be okay with this? He smiles urgently.
Don't worry, I'll talk to her. Anyway, we'll want to meet up tomorrow before the qualifier to practice. So what's your number?
We exchange numbers and so on and so on. Okay. Let's play another match. I wait patiently for the bus. When it pulls up, I climb on and grab it, and I'll see it. As the bus moves on, I dream of my beautiful bike the entire way home, which is kind of weird. I thought maybe not, because when I traveled the bus, because I needed to, for a whole day, I did miss my car. Enter the house and hear laughter coming from the kitchen. I didn't manage to get info. He glanced over her shoulder.
You found one that would take you? Congrats, big bro.
Thanks. Yeah, same thing from yesterday. I had no luck finding another spot like the show offered me to take me again today.
Hopefully that girl will be okay with it.
Sure didn't, don't worry.
Girl? I want to hear about this girl.
Oh, she's great. She's just a team member.
For now. Close quarters, working on a team together. Things can get heated.
I know. Kind of. My mind and your mind works in a similar ways, and they say that great minds work like that. Anyway, great minds think alike. Yeah, wait, what? Work alike? Think alike? Something like that. Anyway, with your personality like hers, I wouldn't be surprised if things got heated, although it wouldn't be the way my uncle suggests. and so on. Ah. The classroom is mostly full by the time I arrive, and all the seats in the back are taken. I spot an empty seat close to the window by the front of the room. As I sit down, the girl beside me, with bright pink hair, glanced briefly in my direction. A few minutes later, the professor enters the room and heads straight to the front desk.
Welcome to History 201.
She points to me and the pink-haired girl beside me. We look at each other and she gives me a friendly smile. She seems nice enough.
Your project will be due next week. Class dismissed.
Hi, I'm Arthur, but you probably know already that, I think. At least, when she checked the list, probably noticed, right?
I'm Yuna. Pleased to meet you.
Her eyes flick to my stripes.
You must be new.
Yeah, how did you know?
I tend to know most of the pilots here.
Ouch. Although her uniform fits her like a glove, it is several lucky mean stripes. You aren't a pilot, are you? She laughs slightly.
No, I've just worked with a lot of them. I'm a pilot health and physiotherapy student.
That's a mouthful. She laughs again.
Yeah, PHPT for short. Anyway, what do you think our topic should be?
I know. What if it goes for the physical blah blah blah? Anyway, we should probably get going.
Yeah, you're right.
I begin to gather my things when you interrupt me.
Wait, may I have your number?
Whoa, so bold. A girl just asked me for my number. Smirk, what does she want to know? Give my number. Whoa, you know my number now, that's not good. 867-5309. Yuna blinks and furrows her brow.
Aren't you missing some numbers?
She gave me a strange look.
If you don't want to give me your number, I'll understand.
Sorry, that was an old American number. Let me give you my new number.
Oh, okay, sure.
Oh my god. We quickly exchange numbers and gather our things. How could I not want to give you my number, Yuna? Come on. My phone breaks as we leave the classroom. My stomach twists in the tight knot. I wonder how Carly will react when she sees me. Oh my god. I hope Shaw knows what he's doing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rest in peace, me. I grew up with Shaw and he hung up before we meet up with the rest of the team. Uh-oh. Shaw smiles sheepishly as we turn to meet the girls.
Hey, Kaori. So, remember when I said I found a fourth team member?
Kaori points at me.
No way! Not this guy. I thought you'd actually find someone useful.
He's useful.
No.
He's useful in that he'll be the reason they let us participate in the qualifiers.
Kaori glares at him and says nothing.
We'll find someone else.
There isn't anyone else.
Shaw and Kaori turn towards Mayu. She quickly lowers her eyes.
If there were, we would have found them already.
Truer words have never been spoken, my friend.
She grins shyly, but Kaori crosses her arms defiantly. Apologize. Trust me, I'm the only guy you need. You need me. Okay, whatever. I'm really sorry for how we met, but I know it will be a good addition to the team. I mean...
See? He's a good guy.
If he were such a good guy, he'd follow traffic laws.
I'm sure he usually does.
It was an accident, and one that I regret.
Look, he's already apologized and we need another team member. Do you want to fight in the qualifiers or not?
Kaori poses.
Fine, but you better do what you're told.
Deal. Hey, we'll see about that.
Alright, now we're talking!
I kinda want to go, actually, you know. All three of us stare silently at him.
Or not?
Stop wasting time, Sho! We need to practice!
What about the qualifier?
That's later.
We need to see what you've got. Hurry up and get in your gear so we can start a simulation.
Wait, before we go, how exactly do the matches work?
It's based on how many points you accumulate. We'll be competing against pre-programmed AI gears.
Who are like boss level difficult to defeat.
And our score is calculated by how many we beat, along with how well we fought overall. So things like accuracy,
Okay, we know
how
that.
many
Why
hits
am
we
I
take.
freaking waiting? No comment. It's better to not comment on this now. Stick with the plan, why not? Dodge. Block. Evade. Slow. And this is time to... yeah. Go. Like... spacebar. Dragon fist. Yeah. Yeah, of course I did. You didn't ask, and also I didn't know. I still don't like the fact that we are forced here to go with, you know, not liking Kaori and her not liking us at all. Okay, now we don't skip at all. I wonder what Mayu is up to. I dialed her number, and she answers almost smoothly.
Hello?
Hi, it's me, you know.
Oh, hi.
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 We pause. I didn't think this through. So, how are you?
Good, thank you. And you?
Good, good. I can practically hear her confusion. Yeah, awkward.
Are you looking for show?
Well, yeah, I'm interrupted by a clamoring in the background and can make out a muffled show.
Me? Is it for me?
His voice becomes so clear.
Sup, brosif?
Hey, show. Are you with Mayu hanging out?
Yeah, we're just at the cafe getting our nom on. Come join us.
Sure. You didn't mind?
No way, the more the merrier.
No, cool, I'll be right over.
See you soon.
Waking up, and I head to my bike. Sho waits me over to the back of the cafe where he and Mayu are sitting. Mayu smiles when she notices me.
Hi.
Hey Mayu, Sho.
Good to see you, man. Have a seat.
Thanks. I sit down beside Mayu. Sho slides me a menu, quickly scan it, and when the waiter comes over, I ask for a green tea latte. The waiter leaves as soon as I order. What about you guys?
Oh, it's okay. We already ordered.
Oh,
So what rank do you think we earned? From the qualifiers.
somewhere mid-range, right? I think we'll fall somewhere mid-range.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, you know, I certainly could have done better if I had my weapons, but we still did well despite that. I think that will average things out.
I'm with you there. Well, I think we're going to get a good ranking. What do you think, Mayu?
We'll probably be somewhere in the 20s range.
That's pretty good.
The waitress says down my latte. I'm reviewing the fragment tea and take a sip. It tastes even better than it smells. The perfect mixture of tea and milk.
How is it?
Amazing. So grins.
Now you know our worst kept secret. This is the best cafe on campus.
Worst kept secret.
Because everyone else knows this place is good too.
Yeah.
Oh. They both wait patiently while I sip my drink. Did you guys order too? Why not? So order drinks?
We finished them.
You mean you guys had ordered finished drinks before I even arrived?
Yeah.
Another silence falls. Suddenly my tea seems very interesting. After a few minutes, my stand.
I'm sorry, but I just remembered I need to go. I promised my father I'd meet him later today.
Sho seems surprised.
Really? I thought earlier you said you were free all day.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I had forgotten about this. I'll catch up with you later.
Okay, not quick save, just continue game. We exchange goodbyes and she leaves. And that's when we can skip. Talk to Shu about something else. Let's go to the arcade. And such. No, that's probably a girl thing. Now that I think about it, one of Nikki's friends actually looks similar to our singer. Later on. Alright, Mayu. I go to library to study. You know what? Apparently we have to avoid Kaori here. And Or something like that. Wait, there was something like that written somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Blah blah blah. I must not choose that. Alright, got it. So basically, yes. Alright, I'll go to the library to study. I sit down at the circular desk between the stacks of books. So, Miguel, I'm sorry, but this time I can't help with you know what. After a couple of minutes, I think I hear a muffled thumping, as if someone's trying to quiet their jumping. Following the noise to a nearby stack, I see Mayu balancing on her toes, trying to reach a book on the shelf. Top shelf. Her fingers barely gaze the ledge of the shelf. She tries to dainty hop, but still fails to reach the book. As she sighs, she pouts and readies herself to try again. Intervene. Safely in Calaf, I walk over and easily pull out the book that she needs. Mayu blinks at me as I hand it over.
Oh, thank you.
She hangs the book to her chest and stares shyly at the ground. No problem. It seems like you could use some help there. Her cheeks redden as she nods. I take another look at the book she's holding. Hey, isn't that Piloting 101 textbook?
Yeah,
I thought so. I guess you're working on the cyber now.
yeah.
She gives me a strange look. I only know this because I have a thread like Piloting 101. I'm not stalking you or anything.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
There is a long pause. Mayu refuses to make eye contact with me, and I'm worried I might have scared her when she suddenly speaks.
Why do you have to take Piloting 101 again?
As soon as the words leave her mouth, her eyes grow wide and her blush deepens.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
I can't help but grin at her reaction. No, don't worry. It's a normal question, I think. Basically, my credit from CI and Y didn't transfer. Apparently, some of the material is different here for the introductory course, but so far, everything we've covered has been the same.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that said, since I've taken this platform, if you ever need help, feel free to ask me. She smiles.
That would be great.
We stand silence again. She seems like she wanted to ask me something, but is too shy to say it. Would you like any help now?
Sure. But only if it's not too much trouble.
Of course not. I always have time for my friend. Her eyes meet mine when I say friend, before she quickly looks away again and her blush stains her cheek. Despite that, she smiles and nods. We sit down at the desk together and I go over my notes with her. As we settle at the desk, I pull out my tablet and Mayu pulls out a spiral notebook. She opens her lettering lips to the correct page, then opens her notebook to a fresh page, her pencil got ready, and she begins to read the text. I watch her closely as she meticulously writes her notes in fine print. After a couple of minutes, she looks up and our eyes meet for a second before she looks away. A blush stains her cheeks. Are you writing your notes? I seem self-conscious.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's awesome. She blinks right.
You don't think it's weird?
No. I shake my head. No way, people are too dependent on technology those days. I use my tablet. Including me. Mayu smiles.
For me, I just learn better when I write it down.
Because it is how it works. Actually, really. She nods. How'd you get into that habit?
I wasn't allowed to have electronics when I was growing up.
I can't remember the last time I was without my tablet. I do. Every day, actually. Almost. Unless you know how I already said it before, the way I record, so almost every day I use that in the end. Because it has a pretty good mic somehow. Anyway, how do you survive? My giggles.
Well, it wasn't so bad. I think that's where I got my love of books. I wasn't allowed to play games very often, but Father always encouraged reading. He said he didn't want me to get distracted from my studies, so that's why I wasn't allowed to have a tablet.
Actually, that's a thing that works how it is. I mean, it distracts you. If I were to have children, I would probably not allow them to electronics too early. It sounds like your father takes education very seriously.
He does. I was in high school when I got my first tablet, but by then I was so used to using a pen and paper that typing out my notes felt unnatural.
Well, the one upside to writing all the time is that your handwriting is really it. I wouldn't be able to read my notes if I wrote everything down. Megicles, I will be able.
I'm sure that's not true.
I actually have the best handwriting at work, so... You know, I read somewhere once that a person's hearing can say a lot about them.
Oh, really?
Well, your characters are all very neat and small, your strokes are slightly rounded, not angular or spiky.
What does that mean?
You are an introvert and I am an expert at knowing that stuff, of course. It means you tend to be more shy and avoid confrontation. You also have a tendency to be more creative. How's your space?
That actually sounds accurate.
The handwriting doesn't lie. Anyway, we should focus on the assignment.
Right.
She turns back to her text and I turn to mine. As I am reading, I see Mayu glancing at me out of the corner of my eye. I look up.
Well, do you think you could explain this passage to me?
I grin. Of course. I come to help her until their assignment is complete. Remembering that the team ranks were supposed to be posted this morning, my phone knows an unread email from school. The rankings are online and access through the web link and so on, but we have to go here. I'm fine, how are you? Good, how are you doing? Okay, see if Nikki needs a ride home, show Yuna, see if Nikki needs a ride home. Alright, see you later then. Yuna. Let's play some tennis, let's have a fun match. Return. Hit. And I lose anyway. Okay, I can take a hint. Do not be disappointed, man. Okay, I'm with Kaori on this one, even though she hates me. Drop it for now. Okay, this one. No, just keep delivery, it's you. I need to get on her good side, okay? Kaori, Mayu, Valerie, Yuna. Mayu. It's such a nice day out that I say to do some studying outside. I make myself comfortable on the bench in the courtyard when I see Mayu walk past. She's carrying a case with her. Hey Mayu! I stand and wave, she turns to sound her name and comes over when she sees me.
Hi, I didn't see you there.
No worries. Where are you headed?
I'm going to the music room.
Shuffles the case from one hand to the other. That's cool. You play an instrument?
Yup, the violin. Do you play an instrument?
My parents started to get me interested in music when I was young, but I was forced to listen, but I quit when I was old to pursue other activities.
I understand. When my father first put me in lessons, I hated it. But the more I practiced and learned about music, the more I liked it.
That's good. It's always hard to do something when you dislike it. Why not? I'd love to hear you play sometime. Mayu's eyes grow wide and her hands tremble.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'd be too embarrassed.
How come?
It's so embarrassing to play in front of an audience.
Oh, sorry for interrupting. So you never performed at a recital or anything? Shakes her head.
No, I've always had private lessons, so I've never had to play in front of a crowd before.
You don't have to be embarrassed. I'll teach you a trick. Okay, I'll teach you a trick. Don't mention everyone in that underwear. I mean, in that case, you don't have to be embarrassed. They should be embarrassed. Mary's face turns big red and she stutters a response.
I couldn't possibly.
Okay, how about we make it in? I'll do something embarrassing that you will play for me.
No, you don't have to do that.
But if I do, you'll play for me, right? She bites her lip, worried closes her eyes. Don't be afraid, watch this. In one smooth leap, I jump on the bench, raise my arms over my head and shout, I am the king of the world! All his surrounding students pause to stare at me. The silence used to search for her before the whispers begin. It's middle of the night, so I can't scream that, okay? Sorry. Once everyone looks away, I hop down from the bench and grin at Mayu. My cheeks are burning, but I feel strangely exhilarated. Mayu's face and neck are red, and I straighten up, she hides her face in her hands.
I can't believe you did that!
Oh hey, why are you so embarrassed? I'm the one who did it, I'm okay.
I don't know.
She lowers her hands and nods at me. I grin at her. See, I'm still alive. Mayu hesitates, then she laughs. I've never noticed how cute her laugh is. She notes me staring and hides her laughter with her hand.
What?
Nothing. It's your turn now. Mayu shakes her head.
I can't! It's too embarrassing! But I promise, I'll play for you another time. But only when it's just you.
I nod. I'll hold you to it. She smiles.
I'd better get to practice now.
Sure, I'm gonna go somewhere where no one just watch me do that. I giggles again and waves goodbye. And once she's gone, I find a school around campus to finish studying. Because obviously, okay, study library, check out the quad, hang out the pilots, alright, that does matter because it will be the same thing again. We've been through all those options. Okay. Show, let's go. Skirmishing, gaming, and so on, work together to get the high score, of course. Give me back my sympathies, I remember what you did there. Plate pool. Wait. Okay, I don't know what I choose, so whatever. Cory supplies too much, yes. Mayu. I wonder if Mayu was serious about playing the violin for me. I'm actually very curious how well she plays. I dial her number. She answers the phone.
Hello?
Hey Mayu, about the violin session. Well, I'm ready to listen if you're ready to play.
Sorry, but my father is coming to visit again. And I have errands I need to run before he gets here.
Was her father just here? Oh, he comes to visit often, does he? There's a pause and the message is nodding.
He's an alumni of ACE and has regular business with the dean. So he's here very often.
Your father knows the dean?
Yeah, they were classmates here at ACE. But that's not why he's here so often. ACE has the strongest pilot program in Japan. So naturally, most of the graduates here are accepted into my father's military program. He and the dean have been working together to build a bridging program between ACE and the military college.
Why does it feel like you've not been saying that through the phone? And your father teaches at the military college?
Yep.
That's pretty impressive. I knew my father was pretty distinguished based on what I'd heard about him, but I had no idea he was this distinguished. No wonder Mayu always seems worried and stressed when he comes to visit. I mean, it would be like if Hideo Akemi came to visit. Wait a minute. Mayu. Your last name is Akemi.
Yes?
The same Akemi as Hideo Akemi?
You mean grandfather?
Now this explains a lot. No wonder you're so good at tactical planning. You come from a family of tacticians.
Oh, thanks. But I don't know if that's true.
It also explains why she takes her training so seriously. As the granddaughter of the first military pilot, she has some large shoes to fill.
Anyway, I should get going. I'm sorry I can't play for you today.
It's okay, are free over the weekend. Maybe we could postpone until then.
Sure.
Great, don't back out on me, okay? I respond, dropping but Mayu takes me seriously.
I promise you will have your private show this weekend.
Choice of words, Kyle. Please, choice of words. Did she just say what I think she said?
I mean, concert! I'll play then! I'll play for you then! Play my violin!
She noticed. I tried to hold back a laugh. Okay.
I have to go! Bye!
She quickly ends the call. Although I can see her, I can imagine how adorable Mayu looks when she's flustered, and I am disappointed to have missed it. Well, at least I have the weekend to look forward to. And nobody can reach these pearly wines. Interesting gear, the best around, fresh air. Okay. I get it. She'll be there for you, I'm sure. I want to learn, man. Where to talk about Cory? So, okay. Cory, show Valry Yuna. Yuna, let's go. You're scaring me now. You can check my health any day. Why not? ask more about my... Okay, I always choosing that first option actually. Alright, let us show your text. Who cares? Secretly sneak up from behind. And it's not like that. Maybe we should get an engineer. She touched me. Okay, that's problematic now. This is so embarrassing, man. Kari, show, Valerie, Yuna. Wait, what? Maybe Nick would like something. What's going? Okay, this is what's going on. So we are in the store. Don't ask her about it because it's not a good idea. Sorry, I don't know how to do that. I'll give it my best. I'm up for it. Look. I might her in class. Fire. Dodge. Okay, I don't remember. Maybe we can use this to our advantage and so on. The plan is good. I'll do it. Alright, that possum's ready!
Power core at 1.
The match isn't over yet. I tried my best. Hello. This one. Water, thank you. Mayu. Making my way back to the living room spot, Mayu standing awkwardly to the side while Shu chats with his bros Fs. He's shaking his head as if refusing an invitation, but his friends are persistent and won't take no for an answer. When they realize Shu won't go willingly with them, they'll pick him up and carry him away. Shu waves helplessly at Mayu, who waves back at Shu. She seems really nervous to be left on her own. As I walk over to keep her company, some guy from another dorm swoops in, 2 drinks in hand.
Pretty girl like you shouldn't be hanging out alone.
Mayu shrinks away as the guy leads in.
I wasn't alone. I was just talking to a friend.
Oh yeah? Where is he?
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Why don't you come and enjoy the party with me?
I don't know. I should probably wait for my friend to get back.
He offers her one of the drinks in his hands.
Sure, I get it. Why don't I keep you company until he gets back? Here, I noticed you were empty-handed, so I got you a drink.
That's nice of you, but I don't drink.
He does.
Just one drink, I promise. Then I'll leave you alone.
Why won't you leave her alone without the drink?
No, thank you. Really, I don't drink.
Come on, live a little. What harm can it do?
Guys like that are annoying, don't you think? I wouldn't act like him. I mean, come on. She said no. Go away. Mayu shoves uncomfortably from the man's insistence. Okay, I draw a protective arm around Mayu. Hey, sorry, you could be waiting. Mayu blinks in surprise. The other guy narrows his eyes.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Cobra, and who are you? He looks at the two of us and laughs.
You've gotta be kidding me. This is your boyfriend?
Mayu glances at me again as the turns off and nods once, leaning at me.
Yes.
Even though I started this turn off, I can feel myself growing warm from my reaction.
Forget it. This isn't worth the trouble.
With a huff, he walks away. Mayu breathes at a sign of relief.
Thanks.
No problem. We stand side by side against the wall while the party rages on around us. Mayu has her hands folded and is pointed looking away from me. I focus on my drink. So, parties aren't a real thing, huh? She blinks at me and beats my eyes, then shyly looks away.
What makes you say that?
I don't mean that in a bad way, just that you don't seem too comfortable. She lets out a small laugh.
I guess not. This is more something that Sho enjoys, and I just come along to keep him company.
She gives me a sidelong glance.
What about you? Is this your scene?
What a waste of time. Nah, I'd rather be doing something more productive with my time.
Like what?
Playing video games. Probably something active that gets the blood pumping.
Oh, I see.
So, if this isn't really your thing, what kind of thing do you like?
Well, I like reading.
You mean like study?
No, like novels. Especially fantasy novels.
How come?
Because they have the most fantastic worlds. It's always so different. And when I'm reading, I feel like I'm there exploring the same magical place they are. In those worlds, anything can happen. There are no rules.
My grins, and for once there's a spark in her eyes. It's kind of nice to see this side of her. I had no idea you were such a bookworm. What else do you like? She hesitates.
Promise you won't make fun of me.
Of course I won't.
I really like to play chess.
What? Why would I make fun of you because of that? You do? She nods. Oh. She looks back down to the ground and shoves her feet.
It's stupid, I know.
No, it's not. She comes up to me in surprise. That show usually play against you.
No, he thinks it's boring. It's too slow.
I mean, I don't know the rules, but I don't think it's something to be made fun of, to be honest. Why? Who do you play against? My trucks. Well, maybe we can play sometime. The spark returns to her eyes.
You think so?
Sure. I haven't played in a while, so I hope you don't mind giving a refresher.
I'd be happy to.
Mayu stares at the sea of faces in the crowd and spots Sho waving at us. We should probably head over and see what he wants. And so on, yeah.
Thanks for keeping me company.
What are friends for? Thanks for keeping me the company. She rams at her arm shyly, then gestures for me to follow before disappearing into the crowd. There's the party's whirling music and laughter. It's late by the time I get home and everyone is already asleep. I tiptoe to my room and collapse on the bed. Exhausted, I fall asleep as soon as my head hits the pillow. Boom. Oh. Okay, I wonder if Mayu is free today. I'm still really curious as to how she's on the violin. Take my phone out, my pocket light up Mayu's with no name. She answers only after one ring.
Hello?
Hey Mayu. See if she's free to play for me today. Cash in on the private show. I hope you haven't forgotten about your promise. I think the first option, why not? I was just called to see if you're free today.
Not at the moment.
Oh.
Wait! I mean, I'm not free because I was just about to call you.
Now that I think about it, I should get shells like that. Like zoom zoom zoom. Zoom 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 zoom. They look pretty good. And there is that little block. Like horizontal part. Vertical. Yeah, horizontal part that does not allow the book to fall. I need to look for that. Anywho. Really?
Yes. I promised I'd play for you this weekend, so that's what I'm going to do.
Whoa, she doesn't take her promises lightly. That being said, I'm really excited to finally hear Mayu play the violin. Alright, do you want to meet in the music room on campus?
Okay. I'll head over right now.
Great, me too. I'll be there in a few. Did she just hang up on me? Mayu, can you flashes across my phone? Hello?
I'm so sorry for hanging up. I meant to say okay, but I just nodded my head instead.
That's actually cute. Yeah, like, dang. I suppressed a chuckle. She sounds so cute when she plastered. Okay, it's okay.
Sorry again. I'll see you soon.
Alright, see you. There are a couple of seconds of silence before she finally hangs up. I guess she was making sure not to cut me off this time. Sometimes wonder if she's too polite for her own good. Time to head out. After me, once I head downstairs.
Oh hey! Didn't see you there, big bro.
She seems to be back to her usual self. Got to see her feeling better.
Oh yeah, I definitely am.
As she speaks, a devilish smile caresses her lips. She's up to something.
Anyway, you going out today?
Yeah, why? She starts giggling.
No reason.
Okay. Hey, I'm just trying to. I want to apologize.
Apologize?
Yeah, I saw a text from a couple of days ago, and I'm sorry I didn't have my phone on me, so I didn't see them until too late. Nicholas crimes.
Yeah, sure. Likely story.
No, really. I accidentally left it in my gear.
What?
Twice.
Oh, come on. At least come up with something more believable.
What's more believable than the truth? No, really, it's the truth.
What was your phone doing in your gear in the first place?
It was charging. She blinks at me.
You really are hopeless.
Look. I pull up my messages and flash the phone in her face. Blinking her eyes, she looks and he takes a look. What do you mean by? Nikki bites her lip as she continues scrolling.
No.
She hands back my phone. She seems worried about something, probably for how mean she was to me yesterday. It's okay, Nikki, I understand why you were so angry yesterday, but I want you to know I didn't do it on purpose. No hard feelings, right?
About that.
Huh?
Remember when you said you were going out today?
Yeah?
You might not want to do that.
Why not? I know already. Nick shoves her feet and continues to bite her lip.
Because you definitely don't want to go into the garage.
My eyes widen. I spin my heel and race towards the garage as Nikki cries out for me to wait. And when I open the door, I feel like a hand is squeezing my heart. He cuts up with me and cringes.
Now, before you get mad,
Nikki.
just remember that I was really annoyed with you and wanted revenge.
Now that I think about it again, this garage looks very similar to the garage of the company that Shaw works for. Which we haven't even been there yet in this route, but whatever. Not helping. She quiets down, but she can stand the silence.
At least it looks really pretty now.
It looks like a unicorn threw up all over my baby. All I can do is stare in horror at the glittery desecration of my beautiful bag. Nikki hides her face in her hands.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I promise I'll clean it up.
Yeah, you will.
Let me get a bucket.
Nikki turns to leave, but I say, not right now, I have to go. I take another look at the pink sparkles winking in the light. Maybe I should take the bus. No, I can't. The bus won't go for another 20 minutes and I need to leave now.
Okay, I'll clean it up later then.
I nod. With a grimace, I recently ease myself onto my bike. The engine roars to life, and glitter thunders behind me a rainbow trail of happiness. This is so embarrassing. I arrive to campus and park as far away as I can. There's absolutely no way I want to be caught riding my bike when it looks like that. I squat a jog before I found the main campus squad, but I easily covered the distance with Times Square. Pulling up the campus on campus map on the phone, I plot out the route for the music rooms and make my way to the cluster of liberal arts buildings, then enter the music hall. The first two practice rooms are empty, while the third one has a little petite girl with her back facing the door. That's Mayu. She has not me at the entrance yet. Greet her, no sneak attacks. Hey Mayu. She cautiously turns towards me, towards the door, but smiles when she sees me.
Hi!
After offering wave, I walk towards her. Her instrument is already unpacked and her music is on the stand. I'm surprised by how fast you set every cup.
I got here as soon as we hung up to practice.
Practice?
Yes. I haven't played for anyone outside of family, so I got a little nervous and wanted to practice.
I mean, you're just playing for me, it's nothing serious.
It is!
Ooh. My blinks after realizing she raised her voice, she down meekly and shuffles her feet.
I mean, it's my first time.
Seriously, your choice of words. I believe in you. But please, use different words. Just pretend like it's practice session and I'm not even here. Like in Harry Potter books, like this my value of invisibility. And I think I said it, but I'm not a really big fan of it. I watched the first movie in hall, but it was on school trip to the cinema, and I didn't like it. Then I watched little parts of the other movies and never got into it. The books, never read them as well. Anywho, I plan to put a cape over myself. My giggles. I take a seat on the nearby piano bench and watch as she readies her violin bow. She still looks a little nervous and retunes her violin to her PolishLynx. Once content, she closes her eyes and begins playing. I'm listening to her music. I think I know that song. Okay. Huh? She stops abruptly. Mayu opens her eyes and looks dejected.
I'm sorry! That must have sounded so awful. I made so many mistakes.
What the hell are you talking about? It sounded pleasing to me. Maybe her nerves are affecting her performance. You were awesome. You need to put your heart into it. Let's run too. You were awesome. What do you mean? I thought you were wonderful.
You're just saying that to make me feel better.
No, I seriously didn't notice any faults. No, really, from a technical standpoint, your playing is brilliant. You've inspired me. I flip around and face the piano. Let's do it again. Together. My blink's bright, but not. My fingers hover over the piano keys as I glance back at Mayu. She nods at me and readies her violin. This is my moment to shine as well. We play music together. For it's only the violin. Oh, okay. I love it. Also, that song. What was the name? What was the translation to English? I don't remember the English title. Might be later. That song, Your Lie in April thing, right? I don't know why I don't remember the English title, but I do the normal. That is, she got so lucky me know, so I remember that. But no, Your Lie in April. Sorry. Awesome anime. I literally went through it in one night. Anyway, we play music together and we finished playing it. The music fades to an end as we stare silently at each other. When there are no words, I feel the bond between us grow stronger.
You were incredible!
We were incredible! Maybe not. We were. I did.
I didn't know you could play the piano so well.
I didn't know I could play the piano at all. No, okay, I knew. Your violin made it sound good. Just not one of my talents is from practice. Okay, this one. I was really just playing off the few. I wouldn't sound nearly as good without you leading. My blush aside.
I don't know about that.
I know. Have you ever considered playing as part of an orchestra? To my surprise, why not?
Actually, when I was in high school, I was invited to audition for a spot in our local community symphony orchestra.
That's amazing. How did you do? She looks away.
I didn't audition.
Why not?
It's just not something I could have done.
Because you'd never play in front of people?
No, I mean, sort of. I was nervous about that too, but mostly it was because I knew my father would never approve.
Did you ask him? Her eyes go wide at the suggestion as she emphatically shakes her head.
Of course not!
Why not? She sighs.
Akimis are pilots. It's in our blood, and it's what we are born to do.
But is that what you want to do? Mayu blinks at me.
What do you mean?
Is a gear pilot what you want to be?
Yes. I've never considered anything else.
What about being a musician? The fact that you were asked to audition for professional orchestra proves you had the talent.
Music is important for a well-rounded education, and it keeps the mind sharp. But it's not a profession.
Nice. Nice. Of course it's a... I don't know if it is. So it's not doing the YouTube thing and so on, but well, whatever. Anywho. But I guess a lot of people think that manual labor is a profession, I guess. Something like that. Anything that involves manual labor is a profession, I guess. People tend to think that. Anywho, of course it's a profession. Think of all the musical geniuses in the past. A composer who put together the music we just played.
It just couldn't happen!
Ouch! My blushed at her outbursts. You know, I'm kinda worried about those outbursts. I mean, because I didn't see everything in the game earlier when I played it and messed up everything, I still have that weird premonition that there might be some dark side to her character.
Besides, I probably wasn't good enough to earn the seat in the orchestra anyway.
That's what that's what people used to say to themselves when they don't try, yeah. I don't believe that. She looks away and shrugs. Maybe this isn't what she took it from me. Mayu jumps to her feet as sound settles in. Simple question, do you enjoy playing music? She looks at me, but doesn't hesitate in her response.
Yes.
Do you enjoy playing music with me? She blushes.
Yes.
Then, the only thing left for us to do is to start a band. My blinks.
I don't know about that.
It's proof to keep our mind sharp and ensure we have a well-rounded education. Nothing professional about it. A small play on her lips.
Well, I can't argue with that.
I propose we plan our first practice session as a newly formed band. Why not?
When?
I grin. No time like the present. She giggles and raises her palm to their chin.
Ready!
And so we go. This time I lead us into a fast-paced tempo and Mayu easily keeps up. This type of music does seem to be something she's used to, but judging by the big smile on her face, she's enjoying herself immensely. We contemplate together for a while until it gets late. We schedule our next band meeting and then head out. I'm looking forward to the next session. And so on. Okay, he seems happy, I seem happy. All the people, all the men seem happy. It's the thrillist man give in. That 70s gear. Good show. Very good show. This one. Stare silently. Mayu. I make my way to a music room. I finally convinced Mayu we should expand the band and we are holding auditions. Okay, that's something we've seen. So yeah, that's something I'm sure we've seen, so we can skip it. And she's joining our team. Japan. It's wait, what? Stop. Okay, whatever. Show or Valerie? Show. Such grace, much elegant. Sure. She's interested in you. I'm telling Mayu. Okay, whatever. Let me give. Let me give her phone.
You think you can do better.
Wait, okay.
It's not this.
Let her find her on, thank you. Okay, I shall join. Don't comment on it. Hey, don't hit on my sister. What are you talking? Oh, that's the mood, you know. Yuna arrives with her amazing looking costume, and you know, everyone is talking about hopes and dreams places, and she, you know, jabs us, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't follow.
You know?
And we are playing stupid. I really don't. My eyes widen.
Really?
Seriously, what are you talking about? She smiles.
Nothing.
And yeah, that's all there is to it. Don't fall, don't fall. I can't fall. Ask who? Oh, no, I don't want auto. Don't want autopilot over here. Stay put. Oh, May. Hello, May. We need May roots. May's root. Boom. I wonder where May went. I explore the beach, and it does take long for me to find her sitting on the rock cliff, her feet dangling in the water. She glances up at me as I sit beside her.
Oh, hi.
Hello. We both watch the sun dip low in the sky, gently judging the trail of fire reflected in the water. Mayu's eyes glitter from sunlight as a peaceful smile graced her lips. She looks like the picture of tranquility. Mayu's me staring at her to ignore the heat in my cheeks. Avert your eyes. As soon as her eyes meet, we both look away.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't need to be sorry. No, that was my fault, I was staring. Wait, that didn't come out right, she responds with surprise.
Is there something on my face?
She pats her cheeks. No, nothing like that.
What is it?
The sunset was blue, perfect in this light, nothing. Okay, this one. I wish I had a camera right now to capture the moment.
It's a beautiful sunset, isn't
Not
it?
talk about that. Yeah, but it can't portray the way you look right now. Mayu's cheeks turn bright red.
What? I don't know about that.
Mayu smiles but looks away.
But if you had a camera, then Cowdy might come and take it away.
I laugh. It would be worth the risk. Mayu's bleach deepens. Mayu shivers as a breeze blows by. She hugs her knees and leans closer to me. Leaning closer too. I also lean close and we end up bumping heads. God damn it. I'm sorry, so sorry. Mayu looks up at me.
No, it's okay.
Her face is inches from my own. My heart races. We both blink at each other. I can see her cheeks tinged with foam, and I'm sure mine are too. She hasn't pulled away for.
Mayu, Brilson!
And there we go. When you had that moment, I fucking didn't interrupt you two. We both jump far from each other as show approaches.
I was wondering where you two went.
We were just watching the sunset.
She tears off and stares at the ground. Yeah, wanted to catch it while we still could. Why not?
Oh, cool! When we were younger, Mayu and I used to check out the sunset while our parents talked. Too bad I missed it this time.
Yeah.
She glances at my face, and the shadow of guilt seems to pass over her own face.
Anyway, I think the gang wants to head out since it's getting late.
Right. Everyone was waiting for us when we rejoined the group. You guys didn't pack up yet? We figured we'd do it together since we went to the Parking Club together anyway. Mayu smiles.
Thanks for waiting.
We're not nuts. We all pick up our belongings and head to the parking lot where we say our goodbyes and hop in our respective vehicles. Since Nikki said she was leaving with her friends, I came by the year and drive home. And do the skipperonis. War games. I just got here. I didn't hear a thing. Am I in trouble? Mayu. I received an incoming call from Mayu. Hello.
Hi. I hope you don't think this is weird, but...
Okay, we've been through this. Comic book store, yes, we've been through this, so... we don't need to go through this. I think we can skip. I can allow that, right? I'll do the same as previously, pay for her. Yo, May. And this one. This one. Oh, this one, I guess. I'm sorry. Change the topic as you wish. As accurately as possible. You just told me. Ow! Sounds interesting.
Let's
stay quiet. I don't know if the mouse is being recorded, but it's reading by itself. Okay, this one. Hit. Shot. I mean shoot. Fire. Thank you, good night. Don't interfere. And take it. I mean, fuck. No, 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 no. No! Defend. Defend. God damn it, game! Don't interfere. I mean, god damn it, mouse, because it's mouse's fault. Defend. Parry. I'm sorry, Kaori, I'm sorry! This is getting out of control. So a lot of things happened, and so on. And I have to get... apparently I have to do this. I would love to do this, because that's what I would do normally, but you know. To get the ending, I have to do this. We should listen to May. She's the only curriculum and it sounds like she's had to deal with the switchboard. We should give her some time. Kaori some time. Sure, and we're gonna at each other, then
I'm still going to apologize.
Me too.
we can do that tomorrow, I see.
Okay.
And unconscious sense I'll see, although we haven't lost the match yet. I doubt it would make us feel worse than we do right now. There's nobody hanging around here feeling guilty. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay. Good night.
Bye.
I wave and head to my bike. But what I actually would do is, you know, find her. The entire ride home I ran for the events leading up to Kari's departure and come up with multiple ways we could have handled the situation. Hindsight is always 20 out of 20. The house is quiet when I arrive home. I'm literally fast and exhausted, so I head straight to the bed and fall asleep fast. Fall asleep fast. My phone is ringing. Let's talk about it later. Just checking. Wait, I've heard it too, but I haven't had a chance to try it yet.
I wish I could try it too, but it's hard for me to get into the pilot's lounge. You will have to try for the both of us.
Will do. You just check the time.
Oops, I'm going to be late. I'll see you later.
See you later. This one. Hello. Have you talked to Kari yet?
No. I figured it would be best to give her some space. I haven't seen her that upset since...
She hesitates. Since you're Ryota? My Lynx, but seems relieved.
Oh, Kaori told you about Ryota?
Sort of. I'm not about to tell her I was listening in on their conversation a few days ago.
Did she say it was all my fault?
Sort of. It was certainly implied. May sighs.
I wish I'd never said anything.
Okay, we know what's going on. May in the end is a good friend. And so on. Show or Yuna? Okay, Yuna. Let's cook. 160 degrees, 2.5 tablespoons, 35 minutes. I remember this game. a recipe already. Good stuff. Valerie, let's hang out. Yeah. Oh, when I arrived at the rec center, I had started to look strange. Afterwards, I walked towards the main gym, but decided to go around the back entrance. It's called two-way section, so I don't have to weave through the cardio equipment. I haven't done this scene. As I follow the new route, I walk past the rec center's group classrooms. There are no classes scheduled at this time, so I was to see a familiar lone figure pulling a freestanding punching bag. Valerie? She pauses and her hair whips across her face as she turns towards the sound of my voice.
Oh, it's you.
Glad to see you too. Instead of biting back with her usual witty retort, Valerie focuses on the punching bag and throws another jab. I've never seen her like this before. With her fierce skull and that murderous look in her eyes, she kind of reminds me of Kaori. Gee, what did the thing ever do to you?
It's what it didn't do.
She strikes the bag with a powerful roundhouse. The bag wobbles from the force. Whoa! There is no way this tiny girl can pack that much power without many years of training under her belt. Remind me not to get on your bad side? Just then, a soft melody fills the room. Valerie glanced at her gym bag, which was tossed to the side of the room, and her frown returns instead of answering the phone call. She resumes her fighting stance in front of her punching bag and aims a hard punch. Aren't you going to get that?
Why? So she can disappoint me all over again?
She finishes her question with a yell and then a punch. Her hair sticks to her face and neck, and her skin glistens with a layer of sweat. God damn it, that's a good one. I want to see that. The cold seems to have riled her up even more, and she's getting sloppy with her movements. Valerie, are you okay? Punch.
What does it look like?
Kick. It looks like you should tell me what's bothering you. She prepares for another kick when I stop her. Valerie! She grits her teeth, but after a moment she lets her hands drop to her sides.
It's my mom.
Oh. What about her?
She's breaking her promises. Again.
She accentuates the last word with an angry punch.
This weekend was supposed to be our weekend. She promised she'd fly out and come visit me for the first time since I started here at Ace. But of course, that's not gonna happen anymore.
I'm taken back by the bitterness in her voice. Why not?
Because apparently her new boyfriend is more important than her own daughter.
Okay, understandable. She vents her frustrations with a formal sidekick, wobbling the punching bag once more. I'm sure that's not...
It's true. She called me earlier today to tell me she can't make it because shitty Matthew surprised her with a romantic getaway for the weekend.
Didn't she tell him about her plans with you?
Yes? I don't know. All I understood was that he had already made all the arrangements and bookings, and it was all so romantic that she couldn't say no. And the best part is when she told me, "Mabel, why are you getting so worked up? I can see you at any time."
Anytime. In Japan.
Yup.
I'm dumbfounded. No wonder she's so angry. That's wrong of her. The silver lining is we can hang out. She's making out. At least you have a mom. Oh my god, that... No, sorry, but that line, no, I'm not going to use that. This, okay. This one, I guess. Like for you, my weekend just opened up. Well, it gives me a strange look.
What does that mean?
That is something I probably should not say. So,
Yup.
based on what I see, actually, okay. That's wrong of her. I'm sorry for this. That this happened to you. She shouldn't have done that. Well, it's nice.
It's my own fault. I should have known that would happen.
Nobody would expect that, especially from their own mother. You deserve so much better. But it stares me with a strange look at her face, as if she can't believe I just said it. Then she bursts out laughing. Was it something I said?
That line sounds like it came straight out of a soap opera.
Yeah, I'm good with lines like that. Valerie seems to be in better spirits, at least. Better, sorry. Once she guards her breath, she sighs in resignation.
This is just how she is. And I hate that after all these years, I still believe that she'll be different. That this time she really will follow through with her promises. I mean, I had planned a whole day of fun things for us to do when she got here. And I'm disappointed that won't be happening now.
It will still happen. I'll do it with you. She blinks, clearly surprised.
But you don't even know what I have planned.
I'll risk it! It doesn't matter. If I'm hanging out with you, I know I'll have a good time. She stared at me again with a strange look of disbelief, then slowly her face melts into a bright smile. She flings her arms around my neck and hugs me tight.
Thank you.
She's great. This would be better if she weren't so sweaty. She's hugging me. She beams at me as she pulls away. Her faint perfume of wildflowers lingers on my body even after she lets go. I can still feel the heat of her skin spreading up my neck and to my face, or maybe that's the heat of my blush. No problem. But agrees.
Are you blushing?
No! The burn in my face is undeniable. Well, maybe. Okay, yes. She continues to look at me with amusement. I need to change the subject. Standing in the room, my gaze falls on her forgotten punching bag. Why don't you give that punching bag a rest and practice with me? She smirks.
No. Well, maybe. Okay, yes.
Fuck. Very funny. Claire grins and is about to punch my arm when I block her.
That's a good start. Step 1 is to teach you how to block.
And dodge. You need to go through pickles training. I find some extra parts lying around and join Valerie in her practice session. We spend the rest of the evening together until we both have to leave the room for a scheduled trip class. I like her as well. God damn it, this is problematic, man. I've got my own, so don't try anything silly. I want to go. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Valerie. God damn it. It's my freaking god. Valerie will hate me. She will hate me. I call up Mayu, but she doesn't answer. I guess she must be busy. Suddenly my phone flashes with a callback to Mayu. Hey, Mayu.
Were you just calling me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just calling you too.
No wonder you didn't answer.
Yeah.
She falls silent. Is something wrong?
I don't know what to do.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm so confused. I saw her again with Sho, and he was laughing at something she said.
Who?
I don't know! I've seen them together a few times now, and she's...
The girl from the gym. She takes a deep breath.
I'm sorry.
Even though she hasn't outright said it, it's obvious Mayu's worried that Sho's become interested in someone else. Mayu, I get it.
You do?
Yeah. She pauses.
Do you think it's nothing?
I don't know.
Has Sho told you anything?
No. She falls silent, and when she speaks again, her voice trembles.
Maybe it's time I give up.
I like my but she should be with Sho. Yeah, she should be with me instead. No, she should tell Sho how she feels. Okay, the internet. Oh. Okay, true, but should be true. Okay. I tried to push my feelings as if for my side. Her heart is with my best bros up, and I don't want to bet between two people like her about. You shouldn't give up.
Really?
You should show how you really feel. She hesitates.
I don't know.
Hey.
What if he doesn't like me back?
He does.
How do you know?
He'd be a fool not to. She sounds again, and I wonder if I've made her blush. Maybe I shouldn't have said it. What I mean is you two have known each other since forever. There's no way he doesn't feel the same way about you. I think. She's gone silent. Mayu, are you still there?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Well, now I'm worried about what would happen if he says yes.
He'll probably want to go on a date.
A date?
Well, yeah, that's what you do when you're a couple. Based on that nervous sound, I bet she's blushing. I can't help but smile. Are you nervous?
I've never been on a date before. What am I supposed to do?
Just be yourself. It's not much different than if you're hanging out as friends.
But what if I say something stupid?
You'll be fine.
I don't think I can do this. I'm too nervous.
You're not even dated yet. You can do this, Mayu.
I can't. I'm so embarrassed.
Her voice trembles again. Do you want to practice with me?
What?
Whoops. You can pretend I'm sure and we're on the date. That way you'll know what to do and you won't have to be nervous.
I don't know.
Think of it like a simulation match for practice for the real battle. Shucks softly.
You would do that for me?
Of course. Even if it means that my heart will be completely shattered into pieces. She hesitates.
If it's not too much trouble, I think that would be very helpful.
Sure, it's no problem. Should we meet at the cafe?
Well, there's usually a lot of people there.
I don't want to suggest her dorm. I doubt she'd be okay with that. There's no one home, but I wonder if she will get the wrong impression if I suggest my own house. I guess there's only one way to find out. We can go over to my house if you like.
Your house?
We can stay in the kitchen and pretend we're at the restaurant. Nobody's at home at the moment, so we don't have to worry about people staring. She's quiet. If you're not comfortable, that's okay too.
Okay.
Okay. She takes a breath.
Yeah, we can go to your house.
Well, I'm already here for. I give her the address. I'll see you in a few minutes then.
Yeah. See you soon.
We hang up and I try to clean up the house a little more before Mayu arrives. I pace restlessly around the house, checking for nothing and everything. Why am I so jittery? We are just two friends hanging out together as friends in my house, alone. The sound of the doorbell startles me and my heart beats frantically. I just Mayu, your friend. I open the door and Mayu smiles nervously at me. Hey, come on in.
Thanks.
She slowly steps inside and tells about the living room.
You have a beautiful home.
It's not mine for. Thanks, it's not really mine. Thank you! Finally a character that can admit that! She looks at me curiously. I mean, it's my uncle's.
Oh, right.
We stand awkwardly in the doorway. Okay, so I guess what kind of day do you want to pretend to go on? She seems unsure. Would you like to go to dinner with me? The restaurant is really close, right around the corner actually. I point to the kitchen. My grins.
That sounds lovely.
I lead her towards the kitchen, but they have space for a last-minute reservation. My girl says she slides to the seat at the table. Would you like water or anything to drink? She shakes her head.
I thought you were supposed to be my date, not my waiter.
Ouch. I blink at her joke. Might seem a little more relaxed than when she walked in, which helps me relax too. I grin and slide in the seat opposite her. You're right, how rude of me. There's another pause. Mayu fidgets in her seat. I glance at her and she shies away from my gaze. She twists her hands in her lap and looks around the kitchen. Suddenly she sighs.
I'm hopeless.
Why do you say that?
We've only just started and I already have nothing to say.
Well, it's Show who is a chatterbox anyway. Just relax, don't think about it so hard. Mayu takes a deep breath.
I still don't know what to say.
It's okay, let the conversation flow naturally. You and Show hang out all the time, right? She nods. Being on a date is much different than hanging out with friends.
Okay.
What do you and Show usually talk about?
I don't know.
She wrinkles her brow.
I can't think of anything. But now that I think about it, it's usually Show who does all the talking.
Don't worry, let's just start cleaning and see where the conversation takes us. How about we start with books? Have you had a chance to start your new manga?
Actually, I did.
She smiles. How do you like it?
It started off a little slow because they were introducing a lot of characters, but now that they're finally focusing on the main character, it's gotten very interesting. She joined the symphony orchestra after graduating high school and quickly moved up to first chair. I've just gotten to the point where her mother is sick.
Oh no!
Yeah, she moved out of her hometown because of her job, but since her mother is sick, she feels obligated to move back home.
What about her job?
She'll have to quit.
That's a tough decision.
Yeah.
What would you choose? She blinks at me in surprise.
Oh, well, I choose family, of course.
Let us continue, because I was not asked that question.
What about you?
Fuck! Yeah! Family, of course. Well, considering the fact that after my parents' death, I dropped everything and followed Nikki to Japan, I think the answer is obvious, right? In your face. I knew that would... I mean... That would be my answer as well. I choose family too. It's easier to start over when you have people who already love and support you. Mayu smiles.
I think that would be true too.
Yes, that's what I think. Mayu looks at me a little strangely. What is it?
Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. It's just... Sho never asks about what I'm reading.
Ouch.
He's not very interested in books.
It might have been a wrong choice, but at the same time it was a good choice of mine. Mayu seems to be in better spirits now that I've gotten her talking. It wasn't so bad, right? Smile.
No, it was nice actually.
I'm glad. Let's see, what else do people do on dates?
Go to movies?
Yeah, good idea. I'll take care of the check and then we can head over to the movie theater. My giggles.
Thank you.
I hold out my arm for her to take, which she does after a moment's hesitation. Her cheeks turn pink and she looks away, but there's a smile on her lips. We walked a few steps back in the living room and I lead her to the couch. We'll go to the better movies and show. Is there something in particular you feel like watching? I don't remember which genres Mayu like. Fantasy, horror, romantic comedy, fucking fantasy. I remember during the party at Show's place that Mayu told me she likes to read fantasy books. Maybe her tastes in movies are similar. Okay, I think Kaniki downloaded the latest Harriet pilot movie to... She perks up.
Is that the one about Harry's granddaughter?
I think so. Have you read the book? Why not?
Yeah. I was a little skeptical because this is the author's daughter who's revived the series. But I was pleasantly surprised. It keeps you on your toes as much as the original series did.
Why are we still about that actually serious? I read it too and I thought it was good. Should we watch it then?
Yes, please.
She blushed at her outburst.
I mean, if you want to, that's fine with me.
After seeing the movie, I streamed it to my TV and Mayu and I sat on the couch to watch. Speaking of streaming, have you seen that news about the guy that streamed the UFC fight and pretended it was the game? That was freaking genius, because it's paid to watch, right? Thing, and he did that. Hero, he's a hero. We end up chatting through most of the movie anyway. Mayu all smiles and she laughs at my jokes, even the stupid ones. As predicted, once she was comfortable and relaxed, the conversation flowed easily. Most of those jokes were stupid though, like 100%, and not even funny. We got into an in-depth discussion about whether or not magic and gears could really be used together like in the Harriet pilot books. At one point Mayu moved her arm and accidentally knocked over the remote. We both reached for it at the same time and our hands touched. I'd never seen her face so red before. We continue to chat long after the movie is over and before we realized the sun's beginning to set.
It's getting pretty late.
I glanced at the time surprised. I can't believe it's already been a few hours. It only feels like we've been together for a couple of minutes.
I had a nice time, although I'm not sure if I actually learned much about what to expect on a date.
Mayu looks at me and blushes. I pretend to look disappointed at myself. I failed as a teacher.
Don't say that! I just was not a good student.
To my surprise, her gaze looks onto mine and she doesn't look away. My head pounds in my chest as the blood rushes to my face. Mayu's face is just as red. A loud vibration drops me. Mayu pulls out her phone.
Oh no! I forgot. I promised my father I was going to send him a report of our match this week. I told him I'd get it to him today, but I haven't started it yet.
I nod. Alright, don't let me keep you. She looks apologetic and she stands up to gather her things.
Thanks again.
I smile. No problem. Mayu heads out before it gets too late. This was the most fun I've had in a long time. Still, I wonder what would have happened if the phone call hadn't interrupted us. I tried to shrug away the thought. The date might not have gone the way I planned, but I'd still consider it a success. Mayu managed to feel comfortable in a more intimate setting and hopefully she picked up a few tricks too. And so on. I arrived home. Yeah, because I wasn't at home the whole day. That's great, huh? Sorry, just business. I'm so happy for you. Show. I will show.
Agreed.
Yes, of course. Mm-hmm.
And you win. You are going to be the model with a freaking swimsuit. Swimsuit model show. Anyway, XZ appeared and so on. Are you sure? Whoa, 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 what? Before I make it back to the group, I'm intercepted by Mayu.
Wait.
Huh? Mayu? How come you aren't with the others?
I wanted to give you something.
Huh? What is it? She bites her lip and fidgets as if struggling through some inner dialogue. Suddenly she thrusts an envelope into my hands.
Don't read this until you get home.
What?
Promise you won't.
I promise. She notes her cheeks are pink and she refuses to meet my eyes. Just as abruptly as she arrives, she runs back to the group. I flip over the nondescript envelope, wondering what it could say. Still, I promised her I wouldn't read it, so with great reluctance, I put the letter in my pocket and rejoined the group. I want to read it. Mayu sways to music, a smile on her face. Every so often I catch her glancing at me, but she hardly looks away. A blush sprays across her cheeks whenever I catch her staring. As she gets into the music, she reacts and I catch her singing along. And so on. I park my bike in the garage and fish in my pocket for my keys when my hand touches the envelope. I'd forgotten all about it during the concert, but the same trepidation from before rushes back. Should I wait to read it? Nikki is probably waiting for me on the other side of the door. I remember Mayu's face as she shoved the letter into my hands. This must be important if she would subject herself to that kind of embarrassment. I tear open the letter and read through. I tried so many times to write this, but the words never came out right. I don't know how to tell you that in these past few months I feel closer to you than anyone else. You've helped me grow as a person. Playing my music and forming our band was a dream I never thought would come true, but you made it happen. Talking to you about chess was the only time I was embarrassed to admit I played, and I was thrilled to find out we read the same books. You always seem to say exactly what I need to hear. Yesterday was the first time in a long time that I felt like I could be myself around someone. You were helping me get over my fears again, and I feel like when I'm with you, I can be strong. I had so much fun yesterday that I was sad to say goodbye. Nobody makes me feel that way when I'm around you. I love the time we spend together. I want to have even more of those moments with you. I clutch the letter in my hands as I digest my words. I feel the same way, damn it! My hands shake as I read the letter. I feel the same way when I'm around her too. I want to have more days like yesterday with her. Pulling out my phone, I prepare to text her. Is this really how I feel? Yes! My thumbs type out a short response. I feel the same way. There's a pounding in my ears as I wait anxiously for her reply. The seconds feel like an eternity before my phone vibrates. You don't know how happy I am! I'm sorry, you really feel the same way! Smiley face. I catch myself grinning stupidly at nothing. Can this day get any better? I've been sitting in the garage for a while now. I should probably head inside. Hello? I got something even better. I'm happy for you. Try me. No, she has enough to worry about. Things have been going amazingly well between Mayu and I. After the incident with her letter, the next time we saw each other was a little awkward. We knew our relationship has changed, but we weren't sure how, and it made both us self-conscious and unsure how to act around each other. The more time we spend together, the more we realize our relationship is still the same way, just better. Every time I'm with her, I feel lucky to have her. And so on. Candy. Obviously you. Oh, play along. Fun party times. Okay, Legolas, I guess. As I'm about to hold the group, someone slips their hand into mine and glances over at the blushing Mayu, who retracts her hand.
Sorry.
I smile. What's up?
I just wanted to...
She looks me up and down curiously. Mayu slips her hands back into mine and leans in close to me. Her blush deepens and her voice softens.
I would rather share one lifetime with you than face all the ages of this world alone. I choose a mortal life.
Lord of the Gears. You cannot give me this.
It is mine to give to who I will.
Her blush depends, but she keeps eye contact with me.
Like my heart.
I can feel my face heating up. Mayu's face is just as red.
I'm really glad you knew the quote.
Of course!
It's my favorite scene in the movie. It's so powerful.
You can tell the two characters care about each other so much and want the best for one another regardless of their personal happiness. My nods and smiles warmly.
I'm glad I can talk about this stuff with you.
I match her smile. That's what I'm here for. And Mayu looks back down again and shyly steps from one foot to the other.
So what do you think of my costume?
Cute. Oh my god! The second option. Cute. Super adorable, of course. My blushes.
You really mean that?
Of course, it looks like it took some time to put it together.
Yes, it was a little hard to put on, but hearing you say you like it made the trouble worth it.
Anytime. She plays with her scared but looks pleased nonetheless. Let's go meet up with the rest of the group.
Sure.
Mayu beams and waits for me to lead the way. And so we go, and we will play the King's game. And the choice will be number 3 to give me a massage. As one, everyone stares Mayu. She blasts under our collective gaze.
The king's orders are absolute.
Mayu shoves her feet uncomfortably, then nods.
I guess I don't have a choice. Okay.
Her face scrunched with determination as she joins me on the couch. I turn around so my back is facing her. I can feel the presence of her hands hovering above my back.
So, do I just...
Soft hands touch my shoulders and gently begin rubbing them. I sigh contentedly as the tension slowly deepens with every movement of her hands. This is some professional grade relaxation I'm feeling.
Like this?
I barely register her words through the bliss I'm feeling tense notes slowly.
Wow, Mayu. How are you doing that? He's like pudding in your hands.
Don't tell her.
I used to work as a masseuse.
Valerie is the one that should not be granted that power.
What? Really?
Not a licensed masseuse. I used to work part-time as an assistant.
You're incredible. Please teach me how to do
Don't
it.
grant her that power.
I can try, but I'm not really that good.
I could definitely get used to this. My cheeks redden. Her voice raised up.
Oh my gosh. She is just the cutest thing ever.
Mayu stops her massaging. Over already?
Yep.
I should have specified 10 minutes in my command. I was really joined the big group, nods my belt and starts laughing. And so goes on the game of King. Who calls this early? Boom. Mayu smiles.
So, you coming, Kaori?
And okay, so I couldn't skip just. Okay, you'll be fine.
I guess. See you guys later.
He sighs deeply one last time before heading off. What are the odds that he'll actually study?
Slim to none.
Alright, well, I'm out. I see you guys later. Mayu, not Mayu. I wonder if Mayu's up to anything, guys. I'm debating whether or not to call her a call comes for instead. Hey, Mayu.
Hi.
What's up?
I I wanted to see if you'd like to go to the bookstore with me again.
I don't think you've seen that, so yeah. Sure, I finished reading the manga I got last time.
Me too! Actually, that's why I want to go back. I really liked it, and I want to get the second volume.
That's great. Are you ready to go now?
Yeah, if that's okay.
Sure, I'll meet you there. After hanging up, I go and get ready. I hop on the back and ride to the bookstore. Since I'm the first to arrive, I decide to wait for Mayu. The same employee from before is at the counter and greets me warmly.
Hey, good to see you again. Welcome back.
His voice is very similar to Akira's voice. By the way, thanks.
Is Mayu not coming today?
She is. We're coming separately.
Oh.
I'm really surprised he remembers me considering I've only been here one other time. An employee smiles me. She has flawless skin and legs that go on for days. Then again, his story is atypically invasive every other way, so maybe I shouldn't be surprised. The door team is Ravel. She waits at me.
I hope you weren't waiting long.
Oh, not at all. Let's go find a book. She nods and we head over into the shelves. I browse for anything interesting when Mayu goes straight for the serious ones. After making my selection, Mayu still browsing the shelves. Did you find that what you're looking for?
Yeah, but then I also saw this manga, which I think is interesting. Or maybe this one?
Or all of them. She takes off, lost in thought, holding an adventure series and romance series.
Which do you think I should get?
Why not both?
I don't want to get too many at once. I like to get more as I finish reading.
Well, get whichever interests you more. She says hardly consideration.
I'll just be another couple of minutes.
Okay, I'll meet you up front then.
Okay.
When I return to the checkout counter, the clerk rings me up.
Did Mayu like the manga she got?
Yeah, she liked someone that she let me borrow it just like that. He seems intrigued.
Did you like it?
It wasn't bad.
What did you think of the fanfic?
I blink. What fanfic? He seems surprised.
You don't know the fanfic?
Where can I find it? The first clerk takes a tablet out from behind the desk and pulls out the webpage.
Here you go.
I skim through the chapter note on the top of the page. The character gives up previous culture and returns to her hometown to take care of her mother. She struggles to adapt to her new life, but is reunited to her childhood friend. So for this, she's staying true to the manga. So far. Her childhood friend introduces her to a new guy in town, who is also a musician. After a few months of hanging out, she realizes she is developing feeling for him. He grins at me and... Okay. He grins at me and the heat flows in my face. I quickly look away. What's going on? I've seen that smile before, a million times before. It doesn't mean anything. Except that it means everything. Knowing that his affection is on me, no one else makes my heart beat faster. There's an electricity swirling in currents around us, making the air thick. Do you think we should invite the others? He asks, okay. That was the wrong voice then. And my heart sinks. Why am I so disappointed? After all, we're all only friends. I shake my head to clear my thoughts, and he frowns in worry. We don't have to invite them if you don't want to. I don't want to. I want to smile, tell him it'd be nice to spend time with just the two of us. No, we should. I think they'll enjoy it too. Why did I say that? He flashes me another warm smile and my knees go weak, of course. That's why.
Hey guys.
I glance up at Smile, puts her book down.
What are you reading?
Just a fanfic.
I didn't know you like fan fiction. Is it good?
I'm already getting views. Yeah, I've only read a little bit, but I'm already starting to get invested in the characters and want to more. I'll probably finish reading later.
Really?
Here, let me read you a section. He grins at me and the heat flows in my face. I quickly look away. What is going on? I've seen the same smile a million times before. It doesn't mean anything. Except that means everything. Knowing that his attention is on me, no one else makes my heart beat faster. There is an electricity swirling in currents around us, making the fair thick. My face changes of color, then turns bright red, I pause. Have you read this before? The story begins laughing as Five Flash depends. I look from one to the other. Oh, this is strange. What's going on?
Well, actually...
She looks away, seemingly too embarrassed to finish.
She wrote it.
What?
Yeah, Mayu shared it with me, which is why I was surprised you hadn't read it yet.
My eyes widened. You are full of surprises. I'm so lucky to have such a talented girlfriend. She smiles.
Do you really think it's good?
Definitely. I can't wait to read more. Have you read anything else? She's shy.
The only other ones I've written, I haven't posted.
You should post it, I bet they're just as good.
I agree. You've got a gift.
Maybe.
We continue to chat about Mayu's writing. The clerk gives her discount her purchases, which Mayu is thrilled about. After promising to return soon, I offer Mayu a ride back to campus.
Thank you for coming with me today.
No problem, I'm looking out for your next chapter. She blushes.
Please don't tell the others though. I'm not sure they'd understand.
Your secret is safe with me. She smiles in appreciation and an idea pops into my head. In fact, maybe I can help you with some new source material for your writing. She blinks and furrows her brow in confusion.
What do you mean?
Here's an example. I scoop her into my arms and feeling bold, plant a long kiss on her lips. At first she's surprised, but it doesn't take long before she smells into the kiss. I gently pull away, and her cheeks are flushed. She glances away but smiles.
Thanks. That will help a lot.
I grin. Let me know if you need any more help researching. She blushes deeply, but not.
I better get back.
See you soon. She smiles and waves goodbye. Who knew Mayu was so creative? Not only does she play an instrument, but also writes. I wonder if she can draw too. I bet she can. Mulling over the thought, I head out. I bet she knows that too. You talked about Hitomi, right?
Yeah, I still can't believe she's into me.
Me neither. She laughs.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Anytime.
So, does that mean you'll help?
Of course I will. I mean, I'm the Cupid of this game. I can't leave my bro hanging. So, sincerely.
You are the best brosip a bro could have. Come meet me at the mall.
At my mall again? What the hell? Okay. Jewelry? Maybe not, I guess. No, you are too soon together, right? Chocolate? It's not Valentine's. Stuffed time? I guess stuffed animals always work, so... Get her a cute, fuzzy animal.
I'm not sure Hitomi's allowed to have a pet in her dorm.
Are you retarded? Not a real animal, you idiot. A toy one. Show looks thoughtful.
You think she'd like that?
Girls love stuffed animals. I don't need that, god damn it. I subscribed to that shit by a mistake because the website linked at me on the phone and keeps bugging me. I need to unsubscribe from the thing somehow. Anyway, oh yeah, trust me, Nikki's room is filled with that. Show nuts.
Good thinking, Brosif. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm a genius. It is the way to the store. Whoa, time to fly by. You're so regular every month. Wait, it's the same thing but with different girl. I kind of saw it coming actually. I tried to call back my lab, but it's not space. Sholo surged me. Sorry. You just can't believe he wasn't oblivious for once.
Well, it was the weekend after our victorious defeat of Onabugeisha. Hitomi stopped me as I was heading home to congratulate me. She brought me a cake and it said, yes or no.
Yes or not what? Or no what?
That's what I asked her, or wanted to. Before I could speak, she said, we should go on a date.
So she asked you. His cheeks turned pink.
Yeah.
And you said yes.
Yeah. I mean, she's never been shy about her feelings. I could tell she was interested in me, but I thought maybe it was because...
Okay, that's bullshit, because I told you she was interested in you, and you said no, she isn't. Hit yourself. Because what?
Because she was hypnotized by my supreme gymnast body.
Okay. What? I facepalm while show laughs. And here I was worried that it was something serious.
I couldn't resist. But seriously, I'm so lucky that she's into me. I don't want to screw this up. That's why I want to make sure this present is special.
I know. On that note, we'll get back to searching.
Right.
Right. He ended up going with my advice and buying her a teddy bear. And so on. Kaori Valerie. Okay, Valerie. I was born to dance. I mean, I promised her the weekend, but... Well, you should be careful with that. And so on. Do what seems fun. I can dance, damn it. Oh no. Be happy for the time we did spend together, girl. Soon I'm reading about Mayu steaming up the hot water. What? What? Okay. Hot springs. Okay, as I glance around the group, everyone seems to be focused on the greenery around us. She needs beside the large yellow chrysanthemum and inspects its layered petals. The guide finishes his spiel about some other flower or something and leads the group further down the path. Mayu isn't paying attention and continues to look at the flowers. Mayu. She begins to stare, and I wait for her to join us, but to my surprise, she steps off the path to examine another flower. She must not have heard me. Go after her. She might get lost if I don't go after her. I slip away from the group and jog up to Mayu. She's ventured into a patch of bright yellow chrysanthemums. I'm a couple of steps behind her when I call out again. Mayu! She jumps in surprise and whirls around to face me. Unfortunately, she trips over her own feet and is precariously close to falling on her face. Instinctively, I step in and catch her in my arms. Mayu looks up at me, wide eyes open, then quickly looks away as her cheeks burn red.
Thank you.
I help steady her on her feet. No problem, are you okay? She nods, then looks back up at me, her eyes glittering.
You saved me!
I'm not sure I would go that far.
No, you did!
She seems pretty adamant. Okay.
And in the books, the hero always gets a reward.
Mayu gets up on her toes and pecks me on the lips. Her blinking is bright, her face bright red, but she wears a small smile. I cannot but grin and pull her into a hug. I'll have to save more of it. We spent some time together before rejoining the group. The tour was very beautiful and so on, but let's skip the not important parts. I mean the parts we've been through. This can only end up early, man. It's a stupid idea. I wouldn't play them. No, seriously, why there's no Mayors? Try to play it off.
We were being spied on.
That's literally what I'm thinking every time she's on the screen. Show Valerie Yuna. You'll do great anyway. Trying to calm her down. I place an arm around Mayu. I won't let anything happen to you. She looks at me and blushes.
Okay.
Valerie's just teasing away. But it's merits. So yeah, basically every time Mayu appears on the screen, I think, why there's no route for her? Okay, Mayu sighs and glances my way as if seeking approval.
He won't focus if someone doesn't keep him on track.
Sure thing. Yeah, of course, make sure you keep the slacker in line. Show size.
Guess I don't have a choice in the matter.
Yeah, you don't. And so on. Kaori, Mayu. Tonight is a talent show. Mayu, Mitsuki, and I have been practicing non-stop since auditions, and we were feeling as confident as ever. Maybe. Uncle kind of let me borrow his car so we could load the instruments and any other equipment and hope the girls are ready for me. I give my call. She answers almost immediately.
Hi!
Hey Mayu, ready to go?
Yep, I have Mitsuki here too.
Hey!
I hear Mitsuki through the line. Okay, I'll be there in a few minutes.
Okay, see you soon.
Once we hang up, I drive to Ace and pick up the rest of my team. Then we head straight to the venue. The talent show is being held at the local music club. It's already full of patient spectators and participants waiting to set up. Mitsuki sees a friend and dips out to say hello while Mayu and I wait for our turn to play. Most of the bands are actually pretty good. I guess Isokaze is full of untapped potential. Mayu and I pop along to a particularly catchy pop song. Although a smile is on her face, she hugs her arms tightly. I put my arm around her and she glances at me in surprise, then leans into me. Are you nervous?
Yeah,
Don't worry, we're going to be great out there.
I know, but
She looks around and hugs herself even closer.
there are just so many people.
Once we're on stage and the spotlight's on us, we won't even be able to see them. It will be just like when we were practicing. She nods, slowly mulling over my words.
That makes sense. Thanks.
She grins. Mitsuki returns as we're on the deck to play next. She bounces excitedly backstage.
We're really going to do this, aren't we? I'm so nervous. My heart is beating so fast.
Also, we need to see how Mitsuki looks. I mean,
Are you nervous?
she's kind of important person in this game for us. I mean, part of the band, right? Where is the bathroom? We're going to rock. Are you kidding? We worked really hard for this and I'm ready to give it my all. It's experience.
Yeah, you're right. We're going to be amazing out there.
Even Mayu seems to relax a bit.
Let's do our best.
Soon we're introduced onto the stage. Mitsuki bounces out a ball of energy while Nani and I slowly follow suit. I take a deep breath and try to clear my mind of everything. The cheers from the audience slowly fade away as I play my first note. Mayu violin enjoys singing the melody before Mitsuki's voice rings loud and clear. I let the music envelop me, twisting my senses with the ebb and flow of the melody. My fingers dance across the keys on their own as I listen to the chords I know so well. When I strike the last chord, the note hangs in the still air before the crowd erupts into applause. My breath comes out in short gasps after giving my all in that performance. Sweat drips down Mitsuki's face as she takes a bow, and even Mayu's cheeks are flustered. As she rushes off the stage, Mitsuki palms the air excitedly.
That was amazing. Good job, guys.
Am I the only one that thinks that she might be excited about everything, but you don't hear the excitement in her voice somehow? Yeah, I think that was our best one yet. Mayu looks as if she's in those.
Listen to the crowd.
Just cheers and applause are still going, but slowly dying down as the next band preps to go on stage.
Oh, there are my friends. I'll catch up with you in a bit.
And she left us. Mitsuki runs off again to chat with some of her friends who came to the show. Mayu and I head back out to the audience.
I'm going to go freshen up. I'll be right back.
Sure, I'm going to get water. I'll be by the bar. Mayu then heads out to the ladies' room. I order water and down into the bar. As I wait for Mayu to return, a girl approaches me and smiles shyly.
Excuse me. Are you part of that band that just played?
No. I'm being surprised. Yeah, I am. Her face lights up in excitement.
Oh, you guys are so wonderful out there.
Thanks.
How long have you been playing the piano?
Since I was kid, it's a little later than most, but that just motivated me to practice harder.
That's still really impressive. I appreciate a guy who understands hard work.
She grabs my arm playfully. Wait, did I send the wrong potato sign else? Actually, suddenly she pales. Are you okay? Her eyes widen at something behind me. She looks like she's seen a ghost. I look behind me and see a glimpse of the most innocent smile. When I blink, I see Mayu looking confused. Oh, when did she get back?
I gotta go!
Okay, that's where it gets what I was talking about. That scary part of her, I guess. I thought that she would have that. Before I can even say goodbye, she disappears. That was weird.
Who was that?
I think she was a fan of our band.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure why she left though. Mayu touched my arm and smiles.
Too bad she couldn't stay.
Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Alert. I looks at me with curiosity. Wait, what was that? I think I've been in Japan so long that I've started to imagine things. I haven't been in Japan and I don't think that was imagination, my size. What's wrong?
Nothing. I've just been thinking about next week.
I'm looking forward to exam either. Studying has really been stressing me out. I need to do something to let out all my pent up energy.
Me too. What do you normally like to do to let off steam?
It's been alright, but back at CINY, my friends and I would go paintballing whenever we needed to let loose. Mayu blinks.
Paintballing?
Yeah, have you been? It's really fun. She shook her head. Really? Well, I'm definitely taking you then. Her eyes widen.
Okay.
Trust me, you'll love it. How about we go this weekend? She nods.
Sure. I could use a break from studying.
Great. After all the performances are over, the winners are announced. And we placed in third. Mayu and I, Mitsuki practice keep back to the car, and I can keep the grin on my face. This was a great end to a great evening. That's right. We show them what we've got. Of course. Ta-da! We can use this in our favor. Of course. A valid concern. I could see my family start to come out of her shell. I'm so lucky to have her. Sun scheme operators, engage Phoenix. Strike. Dodge. Parry. Too fast! Stick to the plan, why not? Show the wiggles over I can do. You can do it! And we are the winners! She lets us smile, but isn't the one and okay, we are the champions. Champione, ale, ale. Played cool again. That will do, Leonardo, that will do! Okay. Strawberry Dream. I'm not good with names, by the way. I wake up unexpectedly and blink my eyes at the sunlight filtering through my curtains. Is morning already? That never happens. I wonder what wakes me up. For some reason I can't really think I'm being watched out of my head. It must be my imagination. I roll over in bed to check the time when I see a dark-haired woman sitting beside my bed. Mayu. She smiles cheerfully at me.
Good morning.
What are you doing here?
Waiting for you to wake up.
She must have noticed the expression on my face because her eyes widened and her cheeks turned pink.
No, not like that. To study.
What?
I came over so we could study together, but you were sleeping so soundly, and I didn't want to disturb you, so I thought I'd just sit here and wait for you, and...
She finally pauses to take a breath.
I'm sorry.
My practically leaps out of the chair and reaches for her back.
This was a bad idea. I should go.
Wait! I jump out of bed and grab her arm to stop her and pull her towards me. To my surprise, she doesn't try to resist like I had expected, and she ends up losing her balance and falling on top of me. When she meets my gaze, her face turns red and she quickly looks away. My cheeks must be just as flashed. We immediately pull apart from each other. I'll go get ready and then we can study.
Okay.
I grab my clothes and head to the washroom to get dressed. After then, Mayu sitting at my desk with her books and notebook open. I gathered my tablets and textbooks and joined her. After a couple of hours, Mayu has to head out. I walk her to the bus stop. Then when I return home, I hop back into bed. I need a nap after all that studying for long. I'm fast asleep. And so goes the day. Show. You have a girlfriend, man. I have a girlfriend as well. Hit me.
You're joking, right?
Oh, I'm not. Maybe I would like this. Buy it. The magic of not being single, man. And this one, and yeah. Oh, you know, then. You have a dog? Just ask your parents. Play fetch, tug of war. My arm wakes me and I get out of bed, feeling considered. It's been a long time since I've gone paintballing and I could use the distraction. I get ready for the day and eat a hearty breakfast. I can scheme on the most important meal of the day if I want to win. I hope Mayu is ready for me to get her. I better give her a call. She picks up almost immediately.
Hello?
Hey Mayu, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Her voice betrays her confidence. You okay?
Yeah, I just hope I'll be okay at it.
You'll be great. Take some practice. Who cares? It's fun. You'll be great. Someone with as much tactical knowledge as you will be natural.
I hope so.
So, are you ready for me to come pick you up?
Yes!
She sounds much more certain this time. Okay, be there soon. After waking up, I hop on bed and head to Ace. Mayu waits for me outside her dorm and greets me with a smile. While she's situating my bike, we drive off. I went online last night and was surprised to find that there was a paintballing range in Isokase. It's a few hours away, but didn't look like too bad for of a drive. I pre-programmed the GPS coordinates in my helmet, and so once we hit the road, it was a smooth ride to the range. We arrived at a wooded expanse. There are trees stretching as far as the eye can see and a cabin close to the parking lot. That must be where the registration desk is. A good number of people exit the cabin and head towards the trees. That's encouraging, it means a better game for us. Mayu seems intimidated by all the people, so I throw a reassuring arm around her shoulders and squeeze gently. She looks up at me and smiles. Let's go inside and get our gear.
Okay.
Why did it sound like you were talking through the phone? We speak, we declare can receive our suits, glasses, vests, paintball guns, ammo. We've been placed on the blue team and we will be fighting against the red team. What a surprise with the colors. My looks wide-eyed at all the gear in her arms.
This seems way more intense than I thought.
It can be intense, but not as much as these items make it seem. After getting changed, we meet up with the rest of our team. With the exception of one older girl, Mayu is the only girl on the team. The rest are guys who look to be in their 20s. After introductions, we huddle to discuss plans.
So the objective for this game is to capture the other team's flag, which means they're also going to go for our flag. Have any of you played before?
There's a mixture of responses. It seems like most of you on our team are newbies too.
That's fine. It's not hard to pick up. We'll need some people defending and others on offense.
Mayu leans to me.
Which side do you think we should be on?
With your sharp-shooting experience, I think we could be a huge benefit for the defensive team.
I can do that.
If we see offensive side needs help, we can hop in that too. The team lead starts getting everyone's preferences and splits people up. Once everyone's being split up, we take a look at field. For the most part, we are all out in open space with sparse tree cover, which means our flags have no cover either. That makes it harder for us to defend, but also easier for us to spot enemy advancement. If we see someone on the team, we'll shoot them with our paintballs. If any paint gets on them, it means we're out. Mayu grins.
That sounds pretty easy.
But that also means that if we get hit, we're out too.
Okay.
And don't shoot your own teammate or we're out too. Her eyes widen as she nods.
Got it.
And that's basically how we play. She goes.
Paintballing 101.
Okay. As we get into place, the game begins. Mayu and I stake out an area a little further away from the flag, but which keeps the flag in plain view. If anyone tries to get close, they will be an open target. We bank on the fact that we aren't darkening the line of sight and won't be spotted right away. Other teammates crawled closer to the flag, hoping to be the one who shoots first instead of getting shot. As expected, the other team being strictly into view, they dart from cover to cover, hoping to stay hidden for as long as possible. It's the more experienced people from the experience as they get taken out almost immediately. Mayu steadies her gun and focuses her aim. Every time she shoots, she hits her target square in the chest. Even before the rest of us have warmed up, she's already taken out every single attacker she sees. If she keeps this up, there won't be any players for her as fast to attack. I started her in A. She's even more awesome out there here on the field than in our gear matches. Once people figure out where her shots are coming from, we quickly abandon our posts and begin running. I continually shoots a stream of paintballs, taking out multiple targets. She's even more lethal in motion. One of the attackers escapes her viewful and heads straight for the flag. Trick shot. Boom! I stab my weapon and pull the trigger. The attacker's parade vest is stained with a large blue splat.
Nice one!
Thanks! Mayu has this place on lockdown and the people coming to steal flank are fewer and fewer as Mayu meticulously takes them out. I glance at the other side of the field and see most of our team members have paint splatter on them. Mayu, you're our offense, could use some help, what do you play? She nods. We take off running towards the enemy base. We dart from cover to cover, hoping to stay hidden for as long as possible. While under the cover, Mayu aims her weapon and shoots at 10 defenders inside.
Let's take out as many as we can before we have to dive in.
Whoa, that's so grim. Right. She expertly aims at her targets and hits them square in their chest. Like a machine, she fires shot after shot. Once defenders realize where the shots are coming from, we quickly abandon our hiding spot and sprint towards the flag. As a moving target, we're hard to hit, and we use that to our advantage. My aim suffers a bit, and there are a few times where I miss my mark, but Mayu doesn't seem affected. For every one of my misses, she has me covered. I'm going to make ground for flag, ignore me.
Got it!
Trust Mayu to have my back, I lower my weapon and make a break for it. Weaving among the defenders, I zero in on the bright red flag. Without slowing my pace, I reach out my hand and grab it. then make a wide turn and run towards the group. My breath comes out in rank gas as my legs burn, but I refuse to slow down. Suddenly Mayu yells,
Look out!
"There's a paintball heading my way." Fucking dodge, man! I skate out of the way and Mayu takes out the attacker, then continue racing back to the base and Mayu on my heels. My chest feels like it's about to burst, but I refuse to lessen my pace. I can see our base in the distance and through sheer force of will I increase my speed. Mayu continues to cover me. I focus on closing the distance between me and the base one step at a time. When my foot stands over the line, it may make it safely back, signaling the end of the game. Everyone gathers around, conspirates and congratulates each other. Once the initial high of winning wears down, the focus turns to Mayu. She goes nervously around her.
What exactly was that out there?
Her eyes grow wide.
I'm sorry, I've never played before.
Everyone wears a mixture of shock and rage.
Did I do okay?
Okay, you were incredible.
Mayu Lynx.
Oh,
She blushes as the compliment sinks in.
thank you.
I pull her into a hug and grin. "You single-handedly demolished basically everything on the field." She bursts deeply.
I'm not sure about that.
"If it weren't for you, we never would have made it back, and you didn't let a single person get close to our flag." My beams as the compliments keep flowing in. I knew she was dangerous during our gear matches, but I had no idea just how little a sharpshooter she really was. She really is one of a kind. Everyone gets ready to be in the next match. Ready for round 2? Mayu smiles and nods. We play a few more rounds and try out the variety modes. No matter what game type we choose, Mayu continues to demolish everyone on the field. At one point the enemy team was allowed more players in the hopes that it would balance out the teams, but all it did was provide more targets for Mayu to hit. The sun is beginning to set by the time we're done. After we get changed and return to our gear, we go into the cafe next door. Good times. How was it today? Her face lights up.
That was so much fun! I can't believe I've never done it before.
Me neither. You rocked it.
Next time, I'd like to try the one game where everyone is pit against each other.
Wait, is she talking Battle Royale? I grin. I don't know how I'd feel having to play against you. I think I like having you on my team better. She laughs. We finish eating and back on my back to make the drive back home. I turn the engine, but instead of starting, my bike makes a weird noise. Mayu turns against me.
What's that sound?
I don't know. The noise grows louder as I try again, then I hop off. After inspection, I still don't know what the damage is. I need to take my bike to garage. I'm not sure what the problem is and I don't want to put us in danger by driving home.
I understand.
I check my GPS for the nearest garage when one of our paintballing teammates waves.
Great game today, guys. You heading home now?
Well, we would, but I've had trouble with my bike. Do you know if there's a place I can go to get it fixed?
There's one not too far away, actually. I can take you over, if you like.
Mayu smiles.
I hope that won't be too much trouble.
Not at all. We can hook it up to my truck.
I help him hook up my bike and then Mayu and I ride with him in his truck as he drops us off at the nearest garage. When we arrive, the mechanic does a quick check and hands over an evaluation sheet. It seems like it might be a transmission issue, which I think would be in line with the weird sound. Can I fix now?
We have a few cars ahead of you that we need to take care of first.
It's just that we're kind of in a rush.
Sorry, earliest I can get back to you is tomorrow morning.
I sigh. I can either try to drive home, which would be a terrible idea, or spend the night here and go back tomorrow morning. Alright then. I turn to my and relay what the mechanic said. We're still over an hour away from home. I suppose technically we could take a taxi home, but I don't want to leave my bike here unattended. Mayu shakes her head.
It doesn't make sense to taxi all the way home and then come back again in the morning. That'd be expensive too.
Exactly. I know. I'm going to find a motel. You don't have to stay with people. Maybe we can call someone to pick you up. Mayu looks worried.
I don't know. It's really late, and I don't want to disturb anyone at this hour.
Mayu keeps shooting us at me. I think I understand what she's hinting at. Do you want to stay here with me? She bluffs and nods. Oh, alright. Woo! I found a decent looking motel within walking distance from the garage. There is weather damage on the bricks outside, but otherwise it seems to be in good condition. When we walk in, the lobby is small and conservatively decorated, but the front desk agent is helpful and the people who walk by the lobby seem to be normal. walk up to the front desk. Do you have a room available for the night? The agent clicks through her stem and nods. I glance over at Mayu. Also, I don't want to make her uncomfortable. Actually, do you have 2 rooms available for the night? The front desk agent clicks through her stem and nods. Let me get taken care of for you. We wait patiently as she finds us rooms and hands us our keys. My and I head upstairs to our rooms, luckily they're right next to each other. She glances at me and hovers in front of her door, but doesn't go in.
Are you going to go to bed?
I have Mayu asking me this, does that mean she wants to hang out more? Not necessarily, are you? She shakes her head. Want to come in and chat?
Yes.
Good. I open the door for her and she smiles her fangs as she walks into the room. Then settles on the bed I sit beside her. Saturday didn't go quite as planned. She placed a hand over my own.
It's okay. I had a lot of fun.
She looks away and blushes.
I always have fun when I'm with you.
I squeeze her hand. Me too. We continue to chat about everything and nothing, and the hours tick by. Soon I'm stifling yawns. You should probably get some rest since we'll be heading out early in the morning.
Okay.
She looks worried and doesn't move. Hey, are you right?
Yeah.
But she looks far from right. She sits on my bed with her eyes lowered. Seriously, are you okay? What's wrong?
It's really embarrassing.
Hey, come on, it's me. You don't have to be embarrassed. She shifts uncomfortably, then speaks.
I'm scared of being alone.
I blink. But don't you live alone?
It's not the same. I'm in a dorm with a lot of familiar people, so I don't feel alone. This place is a little scary.
Do you want to stay here with me? Her cheeks turn pink and she looks away, then she nods. Alright. Time to sleep on the floor, then we can share the bed. God damn it. Alright, let's go the decent option. I grab a bunch of pillows from the bed and I'm about to throw them on the ground when Mayu stops me.
Wait, what are you doing?
You can have the bed, I'll take the floor.
The floor looks really uncomfortable though.
I shrug.
You can stay on the bed if you want.
Whoa! So we'll be sharing the bed then. Is that okay? Her blush depends, but she meets my gaze.
It's okay for boyfriends and girlfriends to do that, right?
Nice. Right. That's true. I gently crawl beneath the covers as Mayu curls up on her side. She faces me with a smile, then shivers slightly. I scoot close to her, my chest up as she senses my approach, so I stop. Instead, I gently wrap her arm before I can pull away. Mayu takes my hand to hers and smiles. She's such a different person from when we first met, but also the same. She has the same qualities that I know, but she's learned how to come out of her shell a little more and is beginning to embrace who she is. She's smart, with a quiet strength that surrounds her like an invisible force, drawing closer to her. The more time I spend with her, the more reluctant I am to leave. I completely head over heels for her. Mayu closes her eyes and uses my arm as her pillow. I can't help but grin, then close my eyes too and enjoy the peacefulness of her company. Mayu's breathing slows and steadies. I think she's fallen asleep, and I drift off to the sleep with her. A gentle shake jolts me awake. I blink open my eyes and greeted by Mayu's kind smile.
Time to wake up. We have to go get your bike.
My bike.
Yep, it's at the garage, remember?
It's the thick fog of sleep slow lifts, I remember. My bike. Right, hopefully it's fixing. A crowd of beds and freshen up a bit in the bathroom. Once Mayu and I are ready, we walk over to the garage where my bike is waiting for pickup. I give it a quick once over, it seems okay. After turning my engine, my bike roars to life, satisfied Mayu and I open, and we make the drive back to Ace Academy. I drop her off at her dorm and Mayu carefully slides off my bike.
Thanks again for taking me out.
Thanks for putting up with me.
It was a lot of fun. Maybe we can do it again.
Of course. She smiles.
I'll see you later.
She waves goodbye and I watch her disappear into her dorm. Once she's outside, I drive home. Be there in a minute. Respect, Ken. I insist. I approve. Destroy it all. That's too surprising. Alright. Sorry to bother you, Mayu, but do you think we could meet?
Is everything okay?
Kinda. I must sound weird because the worry immediately creeps into her voice. I was dead now. I just found out something huge about my parents and my core.
Okay. Where would you like to meet?
I can't come to you. She paused. Mayu!
I'm in my room.
Oh. I'm not sure how to ask if I can go there without sounding like I have ulterior motives. Luckily, I don't have to.
If you want to come here, that would be okay.
Are you sure?
Yes.
She doesn't even hesitate.
I mean, yes.
Thanks. I'll be there soon. Okay. We can get up the phone. As if in days, I make my way towards her dorm. Mayu greets me at her building's address. Her smile follows when she sees me, and she furrows her brows. We don't speak as she leads me to her room. I sit on the couch and look around the room as Mayu joins me. This dorm definitely isn't like any others. Not only is this couch plush and comfortable, she also has a fireplace and a kitchenette. It feels more like a studio than a dorm room. Mayu blushes.
Sorry for the mess.
Everything is neatly arranged and all surfaces and her floors are spotless. You have a very nice room.
Thanks. It's smaller than my room back home, but I still prefer this one. I like how cozy it is. Even though the dorm belongs to Ace, this room somehow still feels more like mine than my room at home ever did.
I spot the manga novels lining in her shelves, and little fantasy figurines she must have painted. I'm sure her father would not have allowed that in her room back home. I'm glad she's found a place where she can express herself. There's something I need to tell you.
Okay.
My core is gone. My eyes widen, her voice trembles slightly.
But how? Why would anyone... Who would do such a thing?
Yeah, I wonder who. I did. She pauses and fixes her big, blue eyes on me. I recount everything I've learned so far. My Let's Be Talk and my story comes out in a non-chronological mass. Every so often, she was not to let me know she was still listening, but otherwise she did not interrupt. Once I'm done, she looked down.
That's awful. I don't know what I would have done if I were you.
Maybe I acted too quickly. She looks up again.
No!
I blink at her outburst.
You did what was right, which was really brave of you.
Then how come it still feels like I was wrong? She places an empathetic hand on my arm.
Because that decision is a hard burden to bear. And I'm sorry you had to be the one to make it.
Somehow her words make me feel a little bit lighter. I didn't realize how anxious I was about what I'd done until someone validated my decision. I look away. Sorry, I guess I'm not that fun to be around right now. She shakes her head.
It's okay. You're going through a lot. I can't imagine what I'd do if I were in your shoes. I know it's hard to have one image of your father, and suddenly that image is cracked to reveal a new person underneath.
I just keep wondering what if he'd told me. Maybe he'd still be alive?
You mustn't think like that.
True.
I know I'm probably the last person to tell you that, because I'm always thinking about all the ways my life could have turned out differently. Focusing on your father's death and wondering if he'd be alive is dangerous. If you aren't careful, you'll be stuck in the same moment forever, and it'll consume you until you forget about your own life.
She looks at her feet.
It must be hard to have your dad taken away from you so suddenly, but that's a fact that can never be changed.
Ouch. I know, but still. My voice turns off. What am I even trying to say? I smile gently and leans close to me.
He loved you very much.
How can how can you be so sure?
That video he left you. He knew you would find it.
She seems so sure of her answer. Her soft smile warms me from the inside and soothes my aging heart. Her quiet gentleness is a strength in itself, and with her support I can feel the pain and fear ease. She's right. I know Dad loved me and Nikki, and this event shouldn't change my mind about that. He was only doing what he thought was best to protect me. And no matter how much I wish he would, he never came back. Come back, sorry. I pull Mayu into a hug. Thank you. I don't know what I would do without you. She blushes deeply and looks up at me. As I draw on her, I lean in and let my lips gently brush against her. She blinks surprise, and quickly melts in the knees. As we pull away, I gaze deeply into her eyes. In this moment, I have clarity. It rinses away all my stress and fears. It's okay that I don't have all the answers now, because I'm looking at my future. And it is beautiful. Okay, we have the other ending cleared. It was good. It was good. I liked it. And now we are getting ready, getting pumped up, I guess. Because the last route is awaiting. And it is going to be with the girl that I guess is the most energetic of all. Wait, Akira? Okay, Akira was voiced by Miguel. I can't do this. Ah, goddamn. I mean, not the Miguel in the game, right? But the Miguel, some guy made me the Miguel Moran. Okay, so how many endings do we have covered? Yuna, Nikki, Sho, Kaori, Mayu. That's 5. One more to go. Who's that girl? Who's that Yuna? Okay, never mind. But that's Valerie for sure. Pirate Kaori. And Nikki. I don't know why I never paid attention to all of those pictures here. And Kaori in her mech. And Sleepy Valerie. I think I'll enjoy Valerie's route a lot. I don't know why, but I have that feeling. Oh, I did pay attention to that drawing, how to draw manga, and Kaori. Alright. So we have another ending covered. And that means we shall finish this now and tomorrow continue with the next route. So for now, hope you enjoyed it and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.